Call him Derek.
That's your go-to, isn't it? Every fucking game you were a side judge, I seem to remember.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hack
don't
it.
judge, alright? Some of us have go-tos.
Got my cycle badge ready.
Yeah, you got Hack It as well, I seem to remember.
Okay. Is there any kind of powers you're interested in? Because
the power of his brain.
Stolen the whole psionic thing from you.
All right.
Oh, that was your suggestion, though, love.
I know. I didn't know.
It's Brian's fault.
Sorry, have I got telepathy?
Yeah, you can split the two.
Well, look, why don't you give him telepathy, and I'll just stick with the telekinesis.
Works for me. Okay.
All right.
Alright, we have to make you a character.
That's if that's what you want, Adam, obviously.
Wait, I'm sorry. Are we live for character creation?
Well, yeah, why not?
Yeah, why not?
People can get to see it. Trust me, nobody's going to watch this.
Nobody watches.
Nobody watches these streams or videos.
Yeah.
Right, that's fair.
We're hoping to change that around.
Nah, fuck it. I didn't do it for fun. Don't need people. But, I mean, you know, if people enjoy it, fine. But I was very surprised about how much... I mean, almost double the usual people for the show we got for that 5 Doctors thing.
I really haven't seen that yet.
Oh, I got a bit overexcited. I was enjoying myself a bit too much.
I don't want to know.
So I was coming out with all the old jokes, all the little facts and this, that and the other. These two guys didn't get a look in. It can't be any worse with Daleks Invasion Earth 2150 AD.
I'm gonna be rearranging shit, so I'm gonna go mute for a bit, okay?
Shit.
If I disconnect, I'll be right back.
She's done shit.
Now, are we going to get a sausage? That's the question.
Let's see.
Oh, yeah.
He does have a lot on his plate, to be fair.
Just telepathy, Adam?
Is sausage on the plate? Sorry?
Just telepathy?
You're telepathetic, you're telepathetic.
Is there am I able to transmit to people's minds as well as receive?
Oh,
of course, yeah.
I know what's going to happen here.
Full mind-to-mind communication.
Yeah. That and anything to make me a bit more bulletproof than might otherwise be.
Wear a tea tray
the
over your chest.
For telepathy is kind of rough.
Yeah, I don't know. What? Yeah. I need to be able to survive a fight as well, but maybe I should have armor or something.
Well, would it not necessarily be a thing where... Wouldn't it be more interesting to play? Whilst you got the mental powers, you have no physical... Yeah, as player squishy.
Yeah?
Again, it's a suggestion. I don't know.
We can go toe-to-toe with...
But I mean, let you know, come up with some stuff, some protective stuff, see if Adam wants it or not.
Justine Constantine is a background player. Having another support is not a bad idea.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay.
What am I doing? Oh, yes.
My Sonic's broken. It doesn't light up. Doesn't do anything.
That's so sad.
It is.
Mine's upstairs and the batteries are dead.
But the other one. But this is the... that's the decent one. The US version is better than the UK one.
Doesn't the US version one spin round?
Out.
Yeah.
I haven't got either.
Here's an idea.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have a name?
A name?
Oh, God.
A name.
Want a character name?
Yes.
Okay, hold on 1 second. I need to look something up.
Oh,
it's
no.
The hardest in the universe, I agree.
Like I say, I managed to... As soon as you made your suggestion of what my character should be, that gave me the name and gave me the character to pin it on. So I'm sorted in that respect. It's going to be a bit rough to start with, and there's a very good chance I'm going to abandon part of it. But
no problem. You're doing Captain Marmoset.
I am not Captain Marmoset. I'm Captain Mummerset.
Oh, there's a difference.
Or Captain Monkey, as Jess calls me.
Monkey.
So, real name Derek Johnson, I think.
All right.
Not Colin Robinson. Have you seen What We Do in Shadows yet?
No.
Ah, you must. Colin Robinson.
You need to watch
The
this show.
idea of Colin Robinson is genius, and he plays it superbly as well.
Okay.
It's just, yeah.
And do I need a superhero name to go with it?
I would go with a superhero name or.
Okay.
You don't have to. Some people use their
No,
real
you
names.
don't have to. I mean, some people don't go. I mean, you have Justine Constantine with no alternate name.
Yep. Oh, let's see.
A lot of magic characters tend not to, unless they also venture into the superhero thing. So.
Okay.
I've just realised, what am I actually broadcasting? I've just been broadcasting a blank stream for the past 6 minutes. I'm so sorry,
That
stream.
was interesting.
They could hear us, they couldn't see us.
Oh, okay.
Oops.
Probably better for them, frankly.
Yeah, I'm crap.
Uh,
And am I a bit blurry, possibly? Let's see if we can do something about this.
That Mr. Spooky. Yeah, Mr. Spooky.
Would you care to know what's just by way of context? Would you care to know some of Adam's City of Heroes names?
Oh, go ahead.
There's Captain Eyepatch, who wears an eye
Yep.
patch, and his battle cry is.
Who needs depth perception?
Yeah, there's that one.
That's okay, one of mine is not the face.
One of my characters was called Don't Hit Me.
Yeah.
There was Dr. Eyepatch. Who else was there? Obviously, there was Tom Terek.
El Presidente.
El Presidente, with his
Forget what his
army of soldiers.
Yeah,
And there was another city one. The Gravity Controller.
The Trendsetter.
Trendsetter, that was it, yes.
Recent one is the Milkshaker.
Oh, yes, the milkshake. We've got to get back to City Heroes.
That's
Does
Yeah,
it bring
Daisy.
all the boys to the yard?
I did say that too. What are you doing? Trixie! Quite so, young lady. Go and sit down. Up. No.
So, Adam,
Yeah.
give me 7 D10, D100 rolls.
7100s. So 58
58?
and
All
20 something. When has my dice gone? Damn it.
Yep, it started. I'm just saying, it started.
Okay, I'm going to have to use my
How
10s
does-
twice. I don't know where the other one's gone. Oh, there it is.
I
Right.
tried.
25.
All right.
Welcome back, Grey Square.
52.
I'm sorry, what was that?
52.
52?
52. 78.
Ooh, that's a good one.
65. And 25. And I think finally 60.
I
Straight
do
up
have a
60.
question for you, Brian.
Okay.
You've asked certainly Jess and myself to play supernatural style characters. Do you want Adam to do the same?
I'm kind of making it a supernatural character.
Okay, right, fair enough. Magic,
Trust me,
Adam.
I'm
You
working
remember
this one
magic?
out.
Not a lot, not a lot.
But would you do Wisbit or Paul Daniels? Which one would you be?
Lovely Debbie McGee, of course.
Oh, okay, yes, definitely.
Okay,
Who else
so
can you do?
Adam,
Yeah.
how do you feel about ghosts?
Ooh. Sounds good to me.
Ghosts? Well,
No?
Am I dead?
again.
I can make you dead. Would you like to be dead?
Yeah.
Kind of hard to
not?
die again, so you need that going for you.
Oh, you think death is the end?
No. All right, look at who I'm playing, and then answer that fucking question.
All right, because with the telepathy, we can work out some stuff here. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I'm starting to think of a DC
Lord
character.
Huh?
I'm thinking of a DC character.
I'm thinking of 2 DC characters.
Hmm.
Actually, 3 technically, but
Yeah.
Ooh.
I can't remember the names because they're DC, but I know there's one guy who
Batman.
basically just goes from body to body.
That's Dead Man.
That's Sam Beckett.
Oh yeah, there's that as well. Yes.
Him
Oh
too.
boy.
But no.
Look, all I can think of is Hellboy. So.
Well, no. You have Dead Man, you have the Spectre, and you have the Secret. Secret's a 12-year-old little girl. We're not playing that.
Oh, I don't know. He's cosplayed younger.
There are enough problems with.
You've seen the picture.
I have seen the picture. But we could do a nice Dead Man. Let me see if I have a Boston brand build here.
Deadman.
Derek Deadman.
Derek Deadman. Actually, doesn't know his better
Ooh, that works. That's a.
Yeah, let's
I
go
don't like it when
That's a
Games
character
Masters
name
do
if
that.
ever I heard one.
What, Derek Deadman?
Yeah.
That's the guy who played Storr, the Chief Sontaran in the Invasion of Time.
Really?
Yes.
Well,
That
you know,
is
he's
right
dead.
in line with.
He's
you
been
know,
immortalised.
Is he dead?
Do you know, I've no idea. Hang on, I'll contact Toby. Toby
That
knows
is right
everything.
in line with Stan Lee's little
Yeah, the alliteration.
naming.
Yeah, very
convention.
true, yes. Whereas I'm
Hey,
Angelica McFadden.
Auntie, can you link me to the stream, please?
Oh, yes, certainly, love. Don't type it in the actual stream, Siobhan. That's like Googling Google. Hang on, I've got to find the
Died
chat again.
2014,
All
Derek
right,
Deadman,
don't worry.
according to
I'm gonna
Wikipedia.
get you
Well,
all
so he's
set
accurate
up
then.
here.
Sorry, Doctor Who fans. Where are we? Twitch.
Oh, he played
Yeah.
Tom, the barman in Leaky Cauldron in The Philosopher's Stone, the film.
There we go. It's in the chat. The
It'll
first
work for
few
me.
minutes of it are a blank screen. Because I'd forgotten to move the actual screen. You can hear everything, but all you're seeing is
We
TARDIS
were
rambles.
saving them the horror.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's an awful lot of online
Horror.
role-playing going on at the moment. Big names doing charity D&D.
I just saw
There's
today that the Guild are doing some D&D.
the Guild.
Well, I have leftover bits.
Adam, how do you feel
We should-
about having mob contacts?
Oh, okay. He sounds like the sort of guy that can
Oh,
yeah.
God
That'd be
almighty, no.
fun.
Don't do this, Brian. You've never done this. You've never played with him before. Not properly.
Derek the Hat Deadman.
Derek,
There you go,
that.
Auntie. You can have my leftover bits.
Thank you, love. I've no idea what they are. I've never had
It's
really had
money to
people.
you.
Oh, bless you. Thank you very much, Governor.
You have to actually buy bits in order to give
Oh, I'm
them.
touched.
So,
Thank you very much.
well, don't be too touched.
You
They're just
actually
leftover.
spent money on Twitch?
What?
Yeah, well, I used to be subscribed to people until the whole job thing decided not to work out with me.
Yes, quite. I forgot what I was going to say.
I didn't mean to make it too real.
Yeah, I know. Suddenly, that's it. Forget it. Real life's just intruded totally, and
God
forget
damn
it.
it,
Forget tonight
what?
now. No. A lot of these charity things. This was a comic relief one.
Oh, who was in it?
Super Kids.
Okay.
A couple of people I don't know, and somebody else I do know, but I've forgotten.
Okay.
Ooh.
Does that help?
Well, I know one of those.
It's
people.
up on YouTube. Come on, little
What's that?
sausage.
Writing
Where are
partner.
you? I wonder if he's having trouble, bless him.
Are we all rolling for our stats, or was
Well, I'm
Spanky
done.
just special?
No, you're all set.
Yeah. Spanky, we don't
worked
know what
out your
Spanky wants to do
character
yet.
creation on Thursday. You're good.
That's fine. Okay.
Auntie is good too. We're all set there.
I'm a good girl.
Good enough.
Alright, look, we all know that's bullshit, so just stop.
In
All right,
so many
so
ways.
I'm gonna keep you with the telepathy.
Ooh, don't. I played with him when he's had telepathy. It's not good.
Okay, it's either telepathy or give him the possession.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, no, because you'd end up waking up in a foreign town with just in your underwear.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
used to do. We used to do that to
Hey,
people in
I'm
Star Wars.
sorry. I'm the one asshole that cannot be possessed, so you do what you want.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, no, you said I could not be possessed. Those are words that came from your fucking
Ooh,
mouth.
I was going to
so
say
don't
don't challenge the games master, but
You have your whatchamacallit there.
Maybe your
Your
hand
character-
can be. Have evil hand.
Ooh, evil hand. Yes, have an
Evil
evil hand.
Yes. He can possess
Okay.
your evil hand.
I did ask, by the way, Adam, but he's not giving me a skill in halitosis.
We don't want to be too like real life.
Your character is based off of Betsy Braddock. Her breath smells like
Oh God, here we
sunshine and
go.
rainbows.
Yeah, there it is.
Her hair smells of lavender.
You
She's
know how to
perfect,
make
goddammit.
someone feel inadequate.
Brian, you
God damn
don't
you!
even know what lavender fucking smells like.
Yeah, I do. It smells like my laundry.
Is this
No,
before
it
or
doesn't,
after?
Actually. Jesus
You don't
fucking
need astral
Christ.
projection because you're already an astral projection.
Ah,
God.
you're not going to be able to drink milkshakes. You're not going to be able to eat chocolate.
God, you can't smoke.
Oh, you can smoke. Fake
That would-
cigarettes.
No, that would
They
actually
just
cripple
appear.
my character.
They just appear out of nowhere. It's really weird.
Handy.
You have a ghost pack of cigarettes. They just
This ghostly nicotine.
Oh, I want
Yeah.
to see Adam roleplay that, please. To see Adam Purcell pretending to smoke a cigarette. Oh, that would be marvellous. After all these
I'm
years.
thinking of leaving in
cigar.
the possession.
No, we're not going down that route either.
Bit of Charlie Chapman there, yeah.
I think that was
What
more
for
Jimmy
Bill
Savile.
You're gonna need to like tape bits of cardboard to your eyebrows to do Charlie Chapman though.
That's true. Forgive us, we've been friends for 30... It's 30 years this year, you know. We've been friends.
Is it really?
It
Oh,
is,
yeah.
we've known each other. Same with Karen and Keith and
Yeah,
Jean
yeah.
and Heather. 30 years in fandom for me.
Oh, Brian, what about us? Is it like 13 years now?
I wonder if I should do...
2009.
Oh, I wonder if I should do an anniversary special
11.
where I meet myself.
You go blind.
No, that's that's for other reasons.
Hello, Brian's doing thinking. Oh, bless, are you pretending to be Tony Stark today, love?
Yes.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Oh, my shirt says you have died of dysentery.
What?
Hang on.
Be terrible if I you actually have.
Let's see. We're gonna make it so they can see and hear you.
That might be useful. Oh, no, make it just one person he chooses, like in Randall and Hopkirk, deceased.
Yeah.
Oh no! You can see and hear him. You just can't touch him.
That's all right. That means he can't touch us.
There we go.
Oh,
That's my shirt.
Hang on. I need to see
Oregon
the
Trail.
chat thing. We've died of dysentery.
Oh yeah.
Alright, we're gonna get rid of that.
Oh, dear.
Crime,
Probably lots.
mob. You do like guns, but hey, you're a ghost. You don't get any.
No
You'd
ghost
Have you
guns.
seen
possess
R.I.P.? That's bullshit.
You'd have to possess one. I'm not making Ryan Reynolds for you. Especially as a hot blonde chick. Oh no, he was a little Asian guy, wasn't he?
It was Jeff Bridges.
Who was the hot blonde chick? Yeah.
Yep.
That's what I thought. Okay.
No, I'm lost. Hello,
It's a
Daddy
film.
Bear.
I'm not seeing it.
RPID. Or
Yeah. All right.
RID.
Oh,
Yeah.
sweetheart. Hello, Backup.
Mr.
Hello.
Spooky. Because I can spell spooky.
Mr. Spooky is his
With only
superhero
two
name.
O's.
No, I'm sorry. Can you be Mr. Spoopy?
Spoopy.
How about Mr. Spocky?
Actually,
I
no,
prefer
keep it
Spooky.
as Mr. Spooky, because the amount of fun we can have getting that wrong.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright, Captain Marmoset.
all right.
Ook.
So, I'm
Marmaduke.
gonna upload the character sheet I have for you. Dear God.
God, keep going out, bastard thing. Hello, Arthur. Are you home? You're looking disgruntled, child.
Would help if I looked under the M's.
You're not getting fed yet. It's not dinner time yet. Oh, I mentioned food.
There you go. Just go take a look at that.
Yeah, okay.
I have no idea what I'm looking at. I'm being taught how to play the game tonight.
I think we all are.
Yeah, all right, that's fair.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. Oh wait, I'm supposed to know what I'm doing. We're sorry.
I just made it up as I went along. I was running on a D100 system, quite frankly, when I was doing it.
We never paid much attention to the mechanics of the game, did we?
No, it's basically I'd do a check roll against what you were rolling, and then that would be it. It's nice and simple that way. At least, admittedly, I'm not sort of falling. What I ended up 9d6 for my lightsaber skill. That was ludicrous. Didn't Keith stop me putting any more in there, and I had to start spreading them around a bit?
Probably. We were doing that entirely wrong
Nothing
anyway.
with having 96 in lightsaber skill.
No, 9d6.
This
Yeah, I know.
was the old West End Games version of Star
Yeah.
Wars.
Yeah, I love that game.
Yeah, it was a really good system, although we were doing it entirely wrong.
Oh yeah, did we ever do a system
of
right?
course.
Oh dear.
Wait, there's a right way to do it? Son of a bitch. My favorite thing was the Quixotic Jedi.
Oh, yeah.
I can never pronounce that damn thing.
That's why I just stuck with drunken failed Jedi. Dave Balanitis Bibble Thruster.
Don't look up what balanitis means.
Especially do not click on the images.
Power.
Yeah.
Don't need that.
Now I just really want an intergalactic gargle blaster.
No.
Oh, did you see Tim Drury's thing? He did a little stop motion thing.
Oh, I didn't see it, no.
He's done a stop motion thing. Now that's good enough in itself. But he'd redone the Share and Enjoy song from Hitchhikers.
Really?
And he got it into the minor chord and everything. It was really impressive.
Really good. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Dead animals, too. Impressive.
What? Dead animals?
Yeah, wasn't he stop animating dead animals?
No, that's you. No, it was robots, love.
Oh, okay.
I played used to Tim. I sent him a message over that. That was good. Did you see the multi-doctor thing they put out?
Not seen it yet. No.
Very, very
It's
good.
not bad.
It's really
I
I
good.
have to say, though, the guy that got doing Capaldi wasn't exactly up to snuff.
Okay.
It sounded nothing like him.
I don't know who it was who was doing Capaldi. I have to look
Why
at
couldn't
the
he get out to do it himself?
They got David Bradley in, sort of.
Sort of.
It wasn't as good as yours.
I'll be honest with you, it really was Bradley turning up on the TARDIS scanner going, what? That's
Yeah.
essentially it. But it really is good. James Goss wrote it. He writes the Fourth Doctor books, and he's got a handle on the characters brilliantly. And so it just bounced from one line to the next. It was that good. Yeah. Fair dues. Bloody jealous and
did
upset I
they
wasn't
have to
asked.
get any woman to play Jodie?
I know they got Deborah Stevenson. Isn't she from Dead Ringers?
All right,
Oh,
so it sounded
maybe.
a little off.
Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't get Wendy, Wink Taylor's missus, to do Jodie. She does a superb Jodie. Because Wink was in it. He did the superb Sylvester McCoy. And I had no idea that Carl Shaw did Davison. All right, I'll rephrase that. Doctor Who has got so incestuous.
Oh dear. Oh my.
Watch out, Davison.
I think Jess has fallen asleep.
I have not. I'm still here.
No, she's
I
just
just-
waiting for me to get my ass in gear.
Hey, I'm recording a podcast on Tuesday night.
Very
Oh,
nice.
Oh,
It's the second part of that, the one Luke Harrison was doing.
oh yeah, I saw
With
his
Art
editing
Stories.
something.
Yeah, I missed the first one because they didn't actually tell me it was that night. I thought it was
Okay.
the following Tuesday, but they brought me in now to play catch
We'll
up.
get rid of the cult lore
okay.
because it doesn't make sense for
Not
that.
been mentioned to me at all, sir. No idea.
Rather touched to be asked, to be
No,
honest.
I'm not much of a Doctor Who fan, so I have not much to contribute.
Where's that picture? Where did I put that picture?
She'll wear it with pride.
I know, that's the problem. I have to get her an Unworthy of the Diamond logo T-shirt. Actually, I want one of those now. I think
Oh,
about
beautiful! I love T-shirts.
it. I would wear that happily at a Doctor Who convention.
I want to get that as a tattoo.
What, Unworthy of the Diamond logo?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be brilliant. Worthy of the
Get
McCoy
over on my
logo.
right arm. Oh, those are contacts. Okay.
At least once an episode, I have to flash that picture up. It's terrible. Ah, dear. I'd like to say, if you've tuned in, hoping for action and adventure, we're in the middle of the roll-up at the moment. However, there's nobody watching, apart from Jess, so I'm not going to bother saying
I'm
that.
watching.
Thank you, Jess! Ooh. Twitters and the Facebooks are a bit quiet tonight. Oh, there we go. Flash and Blade podcast is live now, an UGM. The picture is my desktop. Good.
Excellent.
Oopsies.
Okay, so that was just the rough draft. Just to make sure you were all cool with everything. I just expanded it. Let me do something here.
But that nearly came out as Marvel Herpes.
Can that be the title of this episode, please?
Marvel Herpes RPG.
Marvel Herpes, the character creation.
We'll get all kinds of very interesting viewers.
Oh, I've managed to share it to the page
Share it,
I just shared it from.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know. It's because I don't want to share it on a page I manage. I don't want to. No, I don't want to share it on a page.
Delete that.
I just want to make it.
There we go.
Oh, Ghosty Kid and a
Add
pig.
that.
Is that anything like a pig in a poke?
Oh, then again, no,
There
no,
you
no,
go.
no, Game of no, hey, no. Oh, I'm now really confused.
That should
I have no idea.
make things a little bit easier. And
You understand? We have no idea what you've been babbling on about for the past 5 minutes.
I expanded it like your character sheet.
I like my waistline.
Yes.
Waistline. I don't
We're
know what they
not
call it a
exclusive
waistline.
in
There's
the
no waist
expanding
there.
waistline club.
Like all our waistlines during this whole damn thing.
Oh yeah.
Yes, you can add under tall, festively plump, and you can now add lockdown swelling.
Mhm. Well, no, I
Yeah, websites,
expanded,
that's
I expanded the
Sorry, I
electric
call this summer
beyond.
quarantine.
Made it a little bit more balanced. Updated the limitations because Derek is a ghost, a deceased person.
Yes.
He has ceased to be. As such, he
Check
cannot
back this
interact
month
with the
for
mortal
coil.
plane
He's a
unless
deadie.
he possesses a living body.
A stinking deadie.
A lovely living body.
He's a
Does he have an
He's not
H?
even a
Has he
corpse.
got an H on his forehead?
no.
Oh,
It's an
Oh,
L.
that's
Maybe
so
just like-
sad. Love the
Yeah.
Red Dwarf fucking reference, though.
It's an L with a circle and a red line through it.
I haven't
No
seen
longer
Red
living.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
not, not a loser.
Take it how you will.
I think I need a pantomime horse to possess.
yes.
I will leave the history and
Yes.
the background up to you to fill
Oh my
in.
god, can we get him to possess like a little girl's dolly? Call him
Just for shits
Annabelle,
and
it'll be
giggles.
great.
To be carried around everywhere. Do you want some tea, Annabelle?
Every 20 minutes must be offered legitimate tea.
Would you like some tea? so we have Annabelle.
That's sticking.
I love how quickly that was just adopted.
Never forgetting that now.
Yep. Such pleasurable things to come.
Oh dear God.
This is gonna go great. We're all gonna fucking die.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, if I don't die by the end of this, I'm gonna be disappointed in you, Brian.
If you die by the end of this, the Games Master has failed.
Or has he?
That was my best double take. I want you to know that.
Okay.
I didn't see it.
My brain is still spinning from it. Hang on.
From
Head
Annabelle?
moved too quickly.
What? Alrighty. So, would you like to know the premise of the game?
There's a premise?
Yeah.
I mean, feeling up to it.
Since, you know, we've all gotten here on time except for Spanky. Okay. So, the stars are aligning in a configuration not seen in the last 5,000 years. The cult societies and cultists have taken notice. Some are giddy with anticipation. Others, rightfully, fear what may be unleashed. Seers pretend to something disastrous on the horizon. A coming darkness that threatens to plunge the world into the chaos.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, you're all in New York. I have no idea why 3 British people are in New York.
It's the same reason why any other 3 British people would be in New York. Look at the Americans point and laugh.
Yeah. Okay, so the time frame is... Where did I
Sorry
scroll
about that,
to?
folks.
I scrolled away.
I had a nose. Sorry, I was muted. I had a nose. Why can't we just be in Old York?
Because I don't have maps for Old York.
Just York.
No, I was trying to make it how an American would like it. I should have really gone, ye olde York.
Marvel put out an entire box for a Deluxe City campaign, and it's all based on New York City.
Oh, surprise.
And
Had the imagination they'd have gone for Central City. Which is
That
where
was
Reed Richards comes from.
Is that in the middle of America?
Oddly, yes.
no, they destroyed it. Remember, Brian
FF,
destroyed it.
Yep. There was a big black thing over it, wasn't there?
Mm-hmm. It accelerated time for 3,000 years.
Yep. Look, it happens.
They all had strange amalgamations of the powers of the Fantastic Four.
How very peculiar.
You had burners, you had things, invisible people, and stretchy people. It's weird. Fucking John Byrne.
People pay money for this.
Yeah.
John Byrne's run was
before
actually
the days
really
of
good.
pirating. So, the dates this is taking place are between February 28th and March 6th of the year 2000. Woo, flashbacks.
Ooh, okay.
So, just remember, no Apple iPhones.
So Clinton's still president.
2000.
No.
Where did Bush come in? Was
No.
it January 2020?
Yeah, it must be January 2000.
January
Bush came
2000.
along.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Bush 2.
Electric Boogaloo.
Ah, there it is. There it is. I was waiting for that.
Bush 2 the first term.
Yeah.
Because he got reelected because of 9/11.
Yeah. She died. Oh, no.
We may have killed her. In which case, good game, everybody. Mission accomplished.
My microphone fell off again.
Ah.
Because I'm not using this one. Because this is only comes out in mono, and I'm thinking, no, I've done something wrong somewhere. So until I can
It
work out.
will come out in mono. You've only got one mouth. Why didn't you stereo?
Well, it just comes out on the left-hand side when I'm doing live broadcasting. It's a case of no. So I've done something
Should come
wrong
out of mono.
somewhere.
One channel of stereo.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how the mixing desk works. So.
Well, you're all in New York. What are you
Hooray.
doing? Let's take it from the top. Jessica.
What?
I'm sorry, she's the top.
Do we
That
know each other?
explains so much about your
I'm going
relationship.
round robin.
So much about your
I'm
relationship.
going round robin.
Fuck. What is there
Yeah.
to do in New York? I've never actually been.
Point at Americans and laugh. You already said.
Ah, that's fair. No, probably just slumming it in some fucking hole-in-the-wall bar.
Okay.
Look, you asked. I never said I'd have a good answer.
To be fair, she's right.
Uh-huh.
So you're in the bar. What are you drinking?
Ooh.
Whiskey and ginger.
Ew. Just not straight whiskey?
Oh, you're gonna have a little fucking ginger ale to
He's
it.
trying to get you drunk, dear.
I just see that.
All right, no problem. You're there in the bar. You're drinking around. You're looking around.
Hello, baby.
You look at. Roll me a intuition.
How?
Okay. Did you get that dice roller I posted?
No.
Get the dice roller I posted.
Do it. Do that. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I'm an evil SOB. I know.
I don't give a shit.
So, what rank there is your intuition? The
Hang
one
on, that
marked
requires-
high.
Look, I was not prepared. You didn't tell me.
Didn't tell me you have to do thinking.
There's maths involved.
I didn't know I'd have to do stuff.
Why do you have to start with me, you shit?
Shit
Fucking-
bag.
Right, well, I'm going to put my roller here in front of...
Well, I can't open up my own
Jess's
fucking
lack of
character. What is
face
my
cam.
intuition?
Okay.
No, I don't have your character open.
No, I
You
can't
make it
open
sound
mine.
like I'm supposed to be prepared because I'm running this thing. God,
Yeah,
the hell.
imagine that.
Incredible. So I'm gonna post in the chat the universal table that we will be using.
There's a table.
There's a table.
Oh.
I got white 26.
There we go.
Oh, look, it's a table.
It's a table of stuff and things that are useful
Open link.
in the game.
Where's this taking me? To Untitled. Oh, it's downloading. Oh, that's nice. Alright.
Alright, so you didn't notice that somebody had placed next to you a black envelope with a wax seal on it.
Got a 26. Yeah, alright. So, yeah, no, just keep drinking. If I didn't notice it, I'm not gonna look.
So Yep.
It's ticking.
it's right at your elbow.
Well, you just said I didn't notice it. So
You didn't notice
what the
somebody
fuck
put
do
it
you
there.
want me to do? Hang on.
It's just
Alright,
fucking
so-
there.
If I'm allowed to notice
Think on it.
the fancy
You didn't
envelope,
notice
I will
anyone
open it.
put it there.
Oh, so okay, alright. So to me, it just magically appears.
It's
All right.
there. Welcome
Perfect.
to
I
Magic.
will
It can be
open said envelope.
closed. Okay.
Who's it addressed to?
George
Yeah.
Pritchard again.
Please make yourself available to come to blah 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 place in Greenwich.
Ah!
With
Cat.
a black cat.
You're
And
supposed- wait, you say with a black cat?
No, Odin's just arrived.
yes,
Oh.
her
Talk to
kitty
your
has
face, me.
arrived.
Hello, baby.
At 7 p.m. this evening.
I don't have anything else on my to-do list, so sure.
Spoken like a character who has no idea what they're doing. Awesome.
What, baby?
Okay, so who's next on the burner? Well, Adam, we just created your character, so we'll go with Siobhan.
Hello.
Okay.
What are you doing in New York?
I'm on holiday.
You're on holiday.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
It's the only reason I'd be there. Just looking around, doing holiday things. What do you do in New York? Go to Macy's, look at Times Square, point at the hookers.
Intrepid is very good. Go to Intrepid.
Probably try and catch a Johnny Carson show.
Go go see Cats?
Oh yeah, hang on, it's 2000, so it would have been Letterman, not Carson. I do apologise. I kept thinking it was the 80s for some reason.
Oh no, it'd be Leno. It'd be Leno.
Oh no, Leno's West Coast.
Oh, okay.
How do I
Yeah,
know
Yeah,
this?
Letterman
that's
would be there.
LA, my love.
I'm just pottering around, going, oh, now they're not nice.
Okay. You have a hotel room, I take it?
I'm guessing so.
Because, I mean, you wouldn't be sleeping out on the street.
I'm not Spanky.
Of
that's
course not.
Could be trying your luck, see if you can.
true. I could go down the docks to see if I can do favours for sailors.
Yeah, exactly.
You could.
Jesus.
Tell me a story. I miss my Marcy.
So you get back to your hotel room.
My hole.
And you're unpacking. Your stuff.
It's a hole in the ground.
You were bloody lucky to have a hole in ground.
Down there with
Actually,
the
a really
turtles.
nice hotel room. It's actually really nice. You know, you had
Not a
maid
dirty,
service.
smelly hole.
Don't turn on the black light.
Yes, all right.
So you get back, you're unpacking your bags. Black envelope, black seal.
Oh, I see. So I shall use my telekinetic ability to lift up the black envelope and open it up from a distance, just in case, see?
Okay.
Now, the reason I've done this is so that you can teach me how to roll. So
Take the dice. Go like that.
So, did you get the dice roller?
I've got the dice roller open in front of me. So we're looking at
Did you
telekinetic.
open it up?
Yep. Oh, yep,
Okay.
it's open.
So your telekinesis is what? Incredible?
Incredible 40.
Okay. So if you look at the chart here, you see where it says incredible up at the top, IN.
Yep.
And you see the white? White's an automatic failure.
Oh.
Green is a success.
Okay.
Yellow is more of a success. And red is a critical success.
Okay, gotcha. So
Now, in the dice roller, you have a place where you can also enter in all your karma.
which I've got none of at the moment.
Ain't
Well-
killed anybody yet, so.
You do have karma to start. It's the sum total of your reason, intuition, and psyche.
Oh shit! Hang on. Reason.
I put it under health.
40 and psyche. So I've got 90 karma. Okay,
Yep. So if you want to put in karma total, type in 90.
90. Okay.
Okay.
So I just roll.
And-
I've got SH0. It says here as column, but there's a
All right.
drop down.
So under column, change that to incredible.
Okay, got it. Yep.
IN.
Yep.
And then hit
Type
the
of roll.
roll button.
What about the type of roll? Is that important?
You don't really need the type of roll right
Okay.
now. You're not combat.
Green 49.
There you go. You have successfully lifted an envelope and opened it up.
Okie dokie. Anything go bang?
Nothing went bang.
Did anything go poof, 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 poof out of it?
No.
Yes, just to make things interesting.
No. Nothing went poof, 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 poof.
I shall go and investigate the envelope.
Okay. On the envelope, on the seal,
Anthrax.
there is an outline of a sun. It's not filled in.
Well, in other words, it's just a circle with lines coming
It's
out of it.
A circle with, like fiery thing up
Yes,
on
yes,
top,
yes. Yeah,
bottom, left, right. It looks like a pictogram of a sun, but it's
Okay.
but most pictograms would have it filled, the center and of the circle filled in. It's empty.
What time of day is it, please?
It is currently noon.
Excellent.
You have plenty of time to gussy yourself.
Have a
up
little look
for
at whatever's inside the envelope.
It's a letter, beautifully handwritten,
Nice. That's good.
detailing what I asked Jess. Please make yourself available to come to blah 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 in Greenwich, 7 p.m. tonight.
Wouldn't be a certain brownstone in Greenwich, would it?
It is a brownstone in Greenwich. It's not that brownstone.
Oh, it's not that brownstone. Okay. Well, what I'm going to do is I am going to go to a cultural museum. New York's full of museums. To find
Natural
somebody
History
who
Museum.
could, yeah, to find somebody who could actually identify the seal.
You would probably have a better bet going to an occult bookshop.
Why
Say,
don't you
is
go
there
to an
anything
occult
that I
bookshop?
recognize?
You didn't recognize it, remember? You failed your roll.
I failed to notice you left it. I didn't fail to recognize the.
That's true. That's true.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay. You could possibly recognize it. It's obscure.
Hang on, let me roll.
Okay, roll, please.
Hey, Adam,
A
I got a
green
feeling I know what's going to
94.
happen to you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's an envelope in your near future.
Oh, it could be.
It could be.
Ethereal.
How are you going to open it? Fuck knows, but...
I did get a green.
You got a green? So
94.
you succeeded in noticing that the seal was exactly as I described to Siobhan.
Oh, good. Is there anything I recognize, which is my original question?
It's... Okay, so roll your reason.
That's what I was trying to roll.
No, that's noticed. So reason.
No, I was just trying to recognize the symbol.
Okay, so... It's a
Let me
symbol...
roll again. I got green 68.
Okay, it's a symbol that normally means night.
Night. Okay.
So sun means night.
Without
Okay.
further context, that's pretty much what it means.
Okay.
I mean, you can always go looking for more context.
Yeah, I may as
At
well.
an occult bookstore.
Lord. I probably am in a cult bookstore, so...
You are in a cult bookstore, but, you know, there are some places in New York City that have a pretty good extensive library. And you have enough shifty-ass connections that
I
you
do.
probably know them.
Yeah, alright, fine. I'll take your bait, sir. I will go to this bookstore.
This
That's
is them
subtle
baiting
hint.
the players. Adam!
Hello.
Professor Gamble again.
What are you doing in New York?
Something criminal, I think. Something down in the city, Wall Street area. Maybe
Are
trying
you
to case
possessing a
joint.
body?
Well, I think want to steal a lot of money.
Are you possessing a body?
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah.
Because it's kind of hard for a ghost to pick up and spend cash.
It's not just that. I'm trying to work out why.
Oh yeah,
Does
but
she
I'm
want
just
to
casing
steal?
trying to get an idea how I'm going to do the crime at the moment. So,
Okay.
yes.
What are you going to spend
All
the
right.
proceeds on?
Well,
No
unbeknownst
clue.
to you, Auntie, Adam actually died because he didn't, write a history yet. He actually died because he was in love with a mobster's daughter.
Oh, it's the old story. Oh, bless.
Yeah.
They met
yeah,
under
so-
a silvery moon that exploded for no good reason.
In which case, I need to
Yeah.
get money to hire an assassin or something.
And
Any
well,
old reason.
a mobster found out that he was stuffing his daughter.
Oh, noes.
Yes. This is why Adam is now a ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not happy about it at all.
No.
Actually, I'm going
no,
to save
no.
all these
You have a
questions
little
for when I
bit of
actually
vengeance
meet him.
in your head.
Do this in character.
And fortunately, you do know the members of his mob. In case you ever
Okay.
wanted to get back in and say hi to the lovely.
In which case,
Well,
maybe
now-
I'm looking to break into his accounts.
Yeah.
Maybe drain his accounts.
Schlup.
Bring the mob down that way.
So it's your turn for the rolls, Adam.
Okay. So you're wanting
Intuition
initiative.
first.
so remarkable.
All right.
Well, I got 51, which looks green to me. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep, that's right in the
51.
green.
Ah.
So you see that there is a envelope. It just kind of fizzles in
Oh,
right next to you.
doesn't normally happen at Wall Street. That's a bit weird.
No, it doesn't.
Take a look
Almost
around. Is there anybody looking
magical.
suspicious?
Nobody's there.
All right. Oh, well, I'll pick it up. What the hell? I'm dead already.
All right. It's got the wax seal.
Yeah.
The sun.
Mm.
Pretty much everything else I just told everyone
Yeah,
else.
yeah. Okay, so okay. So a meeting somewhere at
7 o'clock tonight. Okay, I'll see you guys at 7. Oh, shit.
Okay,
Be there with bells on my fingers.
I will be there at 7 then. Why not?
Okay. Unfortunately, you don't have any occult lore or anything.
Okay.
So,
Stay with her. Okay. So,
I mean, do you want to look it up more? It looks old.
okay.
The symbol.
It's okay. I'll find out at 7 o'clock what's going on.
7 o'clock. Okay. So, Justine and
Angelica.
Angelica.
That's what Jess named me.
I'm gonna have to write that.
Remember, short gothy girl.
There you are. Did we keep your telepathy with that?
Yes, we did.
Okay. Angelica. There we go.
Hopefully not based on the one from whatchamacallit. Oh.
So,
Sesame
Angelica,
Street.
how are you
Robots.
going to find a cult bookshop in New York City?
All right, there. I'd like a taxi, please. I'll say that. I'm going to say that to the porter at
Doorman?
the hotel. Listen, do you know of any good occult bookshops that I could go and visit?
A cult bookshop?
Yeah, you know, all the dark arts, all that sort of stuff.
You're not one of those gothy kids, are you?
Look down at myself. Look back at him and go, well, I tell you what, my dear. You tell me.
There's a place over blah blah blah.
Oh, blah, blah, blah. He knows it well.
Look,
Okay.
it looks pretty old. They got dust in the window. I mean, you might want to.
I tell you what, my dear. You go and get me a taxi and I'll go to this blah, blah, blah place and, well, there might be something in it for you.
Excellent. Sure thing. Okay, you talk pretty.
Now I'm scared.
You're in New York.
You're in New York. Remember, your
Fucking
accent can
Texas.
get you anything.
Hello, Tinian. How's it going, sweet? I hope the account's sorted out for you, all right? There's all sorts of stuff going on in there at the moment. It's one of our viewers. We've got a viewer.
Tinian?
Oh,
Tinian.
nice.
Hi, Tinian.
So,
Okay, so Jess, you know that there's a certain occult bookstore at blah blah blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
That
Same blah, blah, blah.
that you know.
There's a blah,
You
blah,
know
blah,
the,
which is
the
hyphenated.
guy's a pretty low life, but he's got some quality merchandise.
Around
well,
the back.
I deal exclusively in low lives, my darling. I'm happy to do business
Mr.
with him.
Daliard, Mr. Daliard, we've been activated. Sorry.
So you might want to make your way over there.
Yeah, I told you I was.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
Just remember, whatever
Okay.
we do tonight, or in any role-playing game, is mirrored in an alternate universe somewhere.
Oh, Lord.
Even physically impossible things.
Yes.
That's terrifying, considering I'm running
Infinite
this game and I know what's
possibilities
going
of-
to happen.
Infinite
do
universe.
it.
If you follow that theory.
Wait,
Yeah, no.
does this make me God?
Yeah, basically.
Yes! Bow
you've done-
down before
Yeah, but they're
me.
not going to because they don't know you exist. Unless they have the great god Brian, in which case the certain film had a very different
Well,
ending.
you know, life of Brian, just saying.
Yeah.
You think I'm a god, don't you, Ace?
Ace!
Don't give me that look. Don't.
Ace doesn't give a shit.
Well, you're lucky,
He's
really.
only
I'd
good
be a bit
about
smelly,
the-
my lot, on the other hand.
Okay,
Yeah,
so,
no, I'm already heading to this big store. I'm walking in. I'm like, hey, Frank, what's going on?
all right, so you're in. Yeah, what do you need?
I
Oh, cheerful.
put the envelope down. I'm like, I'm looking for information on this symbol here. I believe it stands for knight. Could be wrong, but that hasn't happened lately. So
That's cool.
Sorry, hang on a second.
20
Brian, I do have to
Yeah.
ask. Where's the Liverpudlian accent?
it doesn't exist.
Just
that
asking,
okay?
Jess. That's all, love.
First
Just
of all,
asking.
I never said I was from fucking Liverpool.
No, you said Constantine.
That's
You did
correct.
say
It's based
Constantine.
off of Constantine.
What's your character's name again?
Justine.
Justine what?
Marshall. Fuck you.
Justine, what?
Marshall is the only thing I can think of at the moment.
Justine Marshall, right. I think she should have a Geordie accent.
No. You shouldn't.
Yeah, I could always go around with the Birmingham and one.
Alright, you know what? There you go. That's my accent. You got it the once, and that's it.
Remember Keith Dunn's Voyage Around the World?
Oh yeah.
So Frank replies like, "Yeah, I'm looking for that $20 you owe me."
Ooh.
But here, love, don't worry. Set it down.
He checks it, holds it up to the light, knowing you.
Gotta make sure it's authentic, I understand.
Gotta make sure that little magnetic strip is in there because you've been known to magic up a 20 or so. Puts it in his top
Never!
pocket.
How dare you impugn my good name?
Hang on a second.
How dare I? The Secret Service wants to have some words with you.
They've got to find me first.
Oh, they know where to find you, honey.
Or is that
Ew.
what they want you to think?
There's a this looks like that one of them called what? You got this on an envelope, right?
Yeah.
He's looking it over. Envelope. So probably culty, maybe.
I was really hoping you weren't gonna say culty.
Over there on the shelf. It's under C. Krenlaw.
All right. Thank you, darling. A pleasure as always.
Don't lose any more bets. And I'm watching you. So,
I wouldn't.
ding,
I'm
ding, ding,
delightful.
Siobhan, you arrived.
Right, okay. Totter in, look around.
Just where she's standing.
Sniff.
Oh, hello.
Well, hello there, my
Oh,
dear.
it
I'm
smells
wondering
like
if...
old blood.
That's what I wanted to, basically.
Yeah.
Hello there, my
old
dear.
blood.
Now, look, I got a slight problem here, and quite frankly, I need some help. Now, I've got this books. You sell books, see? And I need a book
Yeah,
on
we have
old
plenty of
symbols.
books, lots of tour guides and everything.
Oh, no, I don't need nothing like that, my love. You see, I got sent this envelope, and it's got this little mark on it, see? And I want to find a book that will tell me what this mark means.
Yeah, that's odd. That's
Oh,
just
you
odd.
knows it. That's nice.
No, that's the second time I've seen that book. There might be something over on the shelf there.
Right, then I'll
C.
under C. Oh, thank you very much.
Kremlaw.
Kremlaw. I likes that. Thank you very much, lover. Take the envelope back. Totter over to the books.
Hi.
Apparently somebody's looking at the books ahead of you. Go ahead.
Hello
Work
there,
it
my
out,
dear. Now,
players.
don't you mind me. I'm just looking for a little book, see?
Just look up and look back down at books. Be like, all right then.
Odd thing to say in a bookshop, really. Start looking at the books. Kremlaw.
Catching Kremlin.
Da, da, da.
You go to look, and that spot on the shelf is empty.
Is there any dust on that spot?
No, there is no dust on that spot.
So it's been
You
taken out
look up,
recently.
and the young lady that you were just speaking to is holding that book in her hand.
Now, there's a thing. Who'd have thought it? Are you looking for that book as well, then?
Look up. What book?
The one you got in your hands?
Look down at it. And what interest do you have with this?
Well, you see, I don't necessarily want to buy it or whatever, but I do need to look something up in it, if I may.
What are you looking up? Maybe I can help.
Well, you see, I got this envelope, see, and it's got this little symbol on, which is a nice happy sun. We likes that. But I don't know what it means, because it's a bit grim and foreboding, wouldn't you say? A big black envelope with a thing.
Take a look at that envelope. Same as I've got, down to fibrous and everything like that. Brian.
You hear Frank call out from the counter, "Hey, Justine, this ain't a reading library. You gonna buy that thing?"
I haven't decided yet.
It's very pretty, though, my love.
Thank you, ma'am. Anything you want, just let me know. We're having a special on these Twilight books over here.
Yeah,
it's
it's
gonna be
all
a
right,
movie.
dear. I think I'm fine for
They
them.
made it
Thank
into a
you.
movie. It's all about them vampire things.
Yeah. No. It's all right. You keeps them.
He ain't that smart. You're gonna have to just kind of roll with it.
Anyway, come on, look it up. Let's have a little look. See what it says then.
So I'm gonna continue basically what I was doing, which is look up and see if I can't find,
Something that looks similar.
yeah,
Stand on
kind of
Um,
more information.
stand on tiptoes and look over her shoulder. And go, just
Okay.
make little noises of, ooh, that's nice, and ooh, oh,
You
look
go
at
through.
that.
You have
Just randomly calls me like, this looks nice here. The decapitated ritual for. Okay. All right.
you have basically
Well, get it in the oven a lot easier,
regular
wouldn't it?
pictograms, and it goes through. It's got some Sumerian cuneiform. You get back to pre-hieratic Egyptian.
Okay.
And,
Continue reading.
And there's a picture of the sun, and it says night underneath it.
In what's the context though?
It's just a listing of pictograms and what they mean. There isn't a.
You know, this
Well,
symbol
it
is
says
used
no-
for.
This symbol is usually representing night, and it has next to it a sun that's all filled in, not hollow.
Oh, that makes things a lot clearer. Thank you very much,
Night,
my dear. That's very
darkness.
kind of you. Now, the thing is that symbol used by anybody, I wonder? Go and see
So,
Frank.
question. So, did you before she heads off?
Hello.
Yeah.
So, did you just happen to be just like standing around? This just appeared by chance?
It was in my luggage, you know, strangest thing. I get back to the hotel room. Oh, I must tell you about the morning I've had. This America of yours is really, really lovely. You see, I had breakfast. And, you have... Do you know you have pancakes for breakfast? Did you know that? They have treacle on them. Amazing. Oh, no, hang on a moment. What do you call it? You don't call it treacle. You calls it syrup.
Yeah.
That's right. So
No,
anyway, I actually
call
had
it treacle
pancakes
here.
for breakfast. Would you like me
Should
to
have gone
shut
with
up?
the crepes.
Would you like me to shut up, or shall I just tell you the entire morning?
I'm just gonna just
I'm
hold up a
enjoying
hand.
it. Go for it.
hold up a hand and just be like, no, part to the. Let's fast forward a bit to the part where you're unpacking your luggage.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I unpacked my luggage, and there was this envelope. How did you know?
Psychic.
Well, look at that. So that's brilliant. That is. I should have seen that coming. So anyway, yeah. So there it was. It was in my luggage, and I don't know who sent it. And I saw that symbol, so I came down here and I said to Frank, "Look, Frank, I've received this envelope, see, and I need to know what this symbol is." And Frank, he's down there, by the way. You might like him, nice boy. Basically, he turns around and he says, "Well, go up there on those books there, see, my love." And well, there's another young lady. Anyway, so I came up here to the books, and there was a gap where I thought the book might be, and lo and behold, if you were bloody well reading it yourself, who'd have thought it? So we read it together. Do you remember now, love?
I do, yes, lovely. All right. So, go on a limb for me. Just keep Frank off my case for a moment, would you, love?
Oh, I'd be happy to, my dear. Don't you worry
Perfect.
about
I'm
him.
going to use postcog on the envelope.
Ooh, that's a very good move. So what's your rank in postcard?
I can't open up my actual character sheet, Brian, so I'm going to need you to.
I've just realised something. This is about 15 years worth of not being able to roleplay coming out at once.
So your postcard is remarkable.
All right.
I'm going to need a red roll.
David Coleman's line.
Rockable.
I'm going to need a red
How
roll.
much comic do I have to start?
That's,
Eid.
you know something?
Well, you made me do
Pretty amount.
counting. I had to do adding together to get my karma.
She doesn't have her sheet because she's not opening it. There. Now you have your damn sheet.
No,
I'm sorry,
Brian, I've been
I love
trying
it.
to open
She
that.
doesn't
It's
have
not
a sheet
opening.
because she won't open it.
Oh. Okay.
Not that I
So-
won't fucking open it. It's not that I'm not fucking capable of it, apparently.
Uh-huh. Okay, so you have 110 karma to start.
Ooh.
Right, so let me do a roll.
Okay.
Fireworks, I think, are for Eid, Adam. Religious
okay.
thingy. It doesn't stop my dog going and hiding now.
Alright, so
Hello, Beans.
I did get a red ought, but I clicked make it red from karma.
Okay, so you
110.
spent karma.
I spent a little bit of karma, but 100 now.
Alright, so you spent 10. You got about 90. Okay,
Yeah.
so you have a red result, and you see a hand. It's not Caucasian. Writing out the letters on the words on the letter.
Okay.
Carefully folding it up, placing it in the envelope.
Getting anything from the environment, any smell, anything like that.
Musty old candle burning.
Oh, I
Kind of
really should
candle.
apologise about that.
Beeswax.
Okay.
Natural.
Anything else that's catching the attention?
It's a room. It's dark.
Any symbols or anything like that?
No, but there is. When you run your fingers over the waxing, you get a picture of the stamp that was used to imprint it.
Right, what was that?
It's a large brass stamp with
Okay.
with the thing on reverse.
Any sound or anything along those lines?
No, it's really quiet.
Look up to Miss tells me everything about her morning, and be
It's
like, yeah,
Angelica
you know,
Love. You named her.
but I don't know
Sometimes
that.
you
We haven't introduced ourselves to each other yet.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna look up and be like, well, darling, my name's Justine. I'm gonna be going to this because it's got me a bit curious. Gonna tag along, make a date of it.
Do you know what? I think that would be lovely. I was going to go out and I was going to see a musical, one by that Andrew Lloyd Webber, but do you know what? I won't. I'll come along with you because that'll be fun. And my name's Angelica, love. Angelica McFadden.
Nice to meet you, Angelica. And off we go.
I had to, Adam.
Tally
I'm sorry.
ho.
Tally ho! It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
God, we've been there 4 hours. Who'd have thought it? No longer because it was before
right.
It
noon.
takes a little bit of time to get around New York City.
Meanwhile,
So what are you doing, Adam?
I'm continuing with my mission, I suppose, at the moment.
nothing
And
substantial.
yeah, so I'm possessing the body of some Wall Street guy and just trying to get information on the mob, their financial affairs, and
You get some minor names. You get their accountants, ditch them quick and hide. They also double as divorce lawyers.
yeah.
Of course, mob divorces usually end
Feet
quite
first.
differently,
Yeah.
of which you're well aware.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah, you've had to facilitate some divorces.
yeah. It's sad, but these things happen.
Yeah. Getting later on in the day, he's leaving for the. It's about 5 o'clock. About time to go for the day.
Okay. I'll empty
Getting
his
close
drawer
to
of
when
the
you
cocaine he's
would-
got, and
I mean, you could ride this guy totally right into the meeting and everything.
yeah, I'm going to. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I ditch a perfectly good pony.
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Just
Where's
remember,
Rob?
time is on your side.
Don't answer any personal questions, though.
Yeah, keep a low profile and
However, if you really want to creep people out, just start singing "Time is on your side." Touch someone and keep singing.
Watched that movie too many times,
Okay.
Ryan.
I love that fucking movie. Okay, it's Fallen.
Fallen.
Denzel.
oh, okay. Not seriously.
John
Look of
Goodman and Donald
recognition
Sutherland.
failing utterly to pass over Adam's face. And mine, indeed.
Yeah,
I know you've never seen the movie. It's okay.
Oh, I've got that movie to watch tonight, though. That role-playing movie, that D&D role-playing. Okay, yes, I must watch that tonight.
Hell yeah.
I've also
Yeah.
got Dance of the Dead to watch tonight.
Oh yeah, yeah. I watched that yesterday.
Yeah.
Thanks for reminding me of that.
Yeah, I've got that to look forward to. Thanks. Cheers. This is Eddie's fault.
Yeah.
I've got to listen to some.
Eddie's the only person that actually would probably enjoy that episode. Well, him and Sean.
Yeah, no. Saffron Steel for me tonight.
Good call. That'd be interesting to look at. Can I just be excused for a minute whilst I go and get myself a coffee? Have a bite. Thank you. Right, I've got to mute everything.
She raised her hand. She's allowed to leave the table.
This one, there we go.
Anyway.
All right, so
All right.
meanwhile, we'll have Adam get there first as she's getting a coffee.
Why not? I get there and just stake the place out for a bit, see what's going on before. So
It's
what
a
is it?
brownstone. It's a townhouse, basically.
Oh, okay.
In,
So
in
it's somebody's
Greenwich Village.
house, or apartment, or something.
It's a little
Posh,
imposing.
dear.
It's a little imposing, but
Okay.
you know, it's in an up and coming section. I mean, hell, it's in the village, so weird shit abounds in the village.
The village.
Greenwich Village.
Ah,
Just go with it.
not the village.
No. that would have Bryce Howard, or no, Dallas Howard. So, and Adrian Brody being really weird.
Okay.
All right. So there's nothing going on at the house right now. You can
Okay.
watch it for right up until the time happens.
Yeah, well, and I'll get lots of really terrible food and eat it because it tastes
You got
good.
hot dog vendors. You got a
Yeah.
bodega down on the end of
Screw
the
up this
street.
guy's body. Why not?
Get a slice of pizza. Hey,
Yeah.
you're not alive anymore. You don't have cholesterol.
Exactly. Yeah.
Hang on, I'm calling bullshit.
This guy's been working out, but I gotta ruin it for him.
He's been working out. You actually inhabited a vegetarian.
Oh, good. You can have some
I
problems
would
tomorrow.
get the biggest, greasiest cheeseburger you possibly can with bacon.
Ah, good. Yeah. You know it when he wakes up.
He'll feel it later.
Yeah.
And we're waiting.
I suppose it's before mobile phones are really a thing, so I can't sit there and look up.
No, they're a thing.
They're a
in
flip
terms-
phone.
In terms of
You remember the
smartphones.
old Nokias?
Yeah. Oh
The
yeah,
ones
I
that would bludgeon to death a rampaging grizzly bear with.
yeah. Oh yeah, I had a mobile back in '92. Yeah, but yeah, you didn't have internet. There's no smartphones. WAP. if
No,
you're lucky.
no smartphones. You can't really. You do have that cool snake game on it.
Oh, okay.
So there is that. Only you don't know his phone number.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
I mean,
His password.
yeah. Well, no, it's those
Probably doesn't
Nokias
really have
are
much.
not
It might have a
password
pin.
protected.
Yeah.
I have a dog here who's slowly going insane. Come up to the couch. I have no food.
But
No,
I
no.
must scream.
Yes, I know. I'm talking.
That's the blind
fallen.
deaf dog.
Patrick has fallen. We must mourn Patrick. So that's why Siobhan's character is going to die.
Yeah.
Oh, what colour?
Justifiable.
What colour? I mean, they're sort of black with sort of punky bits at the moment, with different colours, but a few blues, a few reds, a bit of purple.
Little pink.
Pink. Oh,
Pink,
pink.
I love-
I like pink. Oh, we're
In
down
true
to Jess
Brexit-
again. It's just Jess watching. Hello, viewer.
Oh, sure, Tinny, and thanks for leaving us.
Most loyal of watchers can't be bothered.
Ah. Do you know what, Adam?
All right.
Do you fancy
So
sharing
it's
one
about
of the... Hang on 2 seconds, this is important. Do you fancy
Share something?
sharing, I don't know, the first of those sapphire and steels? The big finish ones.
Oh, sure, I can put it in Dropbox.
I wouldn't mind. Yeah, please. Hopefully the link will work. What we could do is we could have a look at it, because it carries on from the last one, doesn't it? Sort of.
It does, although it doesn't really make any reference to
Yeah.
far in. They say it's
But
been
it'd just
a
be
while.
interesting to compare and contrast, you know?
Yeah, they're really good.
Okay.
In fact, I tend to when I'm reading Sapphire Swords, I tend to think of that cast,
Interesting.
David
Okay,
Warner
that's
and
interesting.
Shanna Harker. More
See,
than the,
with me, I'm going to have one of those things of, it's not the proper actors. Even though it's
Yeah.
explained that it's, you know. So,
Yeah.
no, I'm looking forward to this. Sorry,
they are good.
I'll shut up now, Brian.
you done now?
It wasn't important, but I thought if I said it was, you'd let me talk.
Yeah. Less pressure on me.
Yeah, I know what you're going through right now. I have to admit.
So it's 6:15, or I'm sorry,
And that's
6:45,
the time that it's always been.
and pull up to the house about 7 or 8, and you yell to the cabbie, "Yo home, smell you later."
Oh, dear.
That's the extent of it. I made working more pressure and smell air later. But you pull up, the cab lets you out. Who's paying for the cab?
Oh, now don't you worry, my dear. I'll get this. Good
Charm,
cabby.
charm.
Yeah, there you go. Now then, my dear, for your tip. 2:30, Newmarket on Wednesday. There you go, love. Neddy's Nag. That's what it's called. Neddy's Nag. 2:30, Newmarket on Wednesday.
Brilliant.
So you get out, cabbie drives off because he's a New York cabbie and pleasantries are for other people.
He's an alien.
You're not supposed to know.
Oh, sorry.
You're out in front of a townhouse in Greenwich Village. It's a little imposing. The windows in the front are all dark, but there's a light on up by the door.
Over at the Frankenstein
Collar on
place.
my trench up and knock on the door.
See what I did there? I'm doing sound effects now.
It's very good. I was impressed.
Brody. Yeah.
Unless you didn't know what was going on, to be honest with you.
Sorry, is Adam with us now?
I don't know, Adam. You see two people pull up, get out, and one goes and knocks on the door.
I suppose I go join them. I get out of my expensive car I've trashed.
So
Do you know
this
the
guy walks
damage
up
the three
behind
of
you.
us are going to be able to do?
This guy walks up behind you as you knock.
Look over my
Dear,
shoulder.
you gave me a
up
fright
nod.
there, my dear. Here,
wearing a
Up
suit.
this,
nod.
there's this chappy bloke here for us. At least I think. Or do you want to speak to the man in the house then?
The door opens up.
Creak? What a creaky noise. All right, I'm happy.
Old guy. There's an old guy there. He's tall. I mean, like 6'6", easy. Rail thin.
Do I see any silver floating balls anywhere?
No. No.
I look up at the guy and be like, you don't randomly call everybody boy, do you?
Oh, dear. You're very tall.
It's the body.
Yes. Balding, hawk nose, little hair around. He's got the bald circle thing going on.
He's
Think
tonsured.
Captain Picard.
Ah, right, you. Right, you. Hello,
And
my
he
dear.
looks-
We were invited. Right, I got that.
Hold up the letter.
Me too.
You sound like Death's
The guy
Head.
behind you signifies that he's been invited too. Dun, 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 dun.
He's very quiet, this one, isn't he?
Just
Just opens the door wider, moves aside. Please come in.
just It's a charming
Okay.
location and help here.
Entire
Fucking
personality is.
Oh, I must say I like what you've done with the place. I mean, the layer of dust, it just brings out the lights, doesn't it? It shines off beautifully.
Hey, Jess. Give me a roll on Incredible.
Incredible. I can do that.
Oh, that's you, Charlotte. Ah. I've got a Mexican whistler stuck in my head.
Right, I'm just gonna click fucking roll. White 04.
Ah, you do not notice as you step across the threshold. Adam.
She's as blind as a bat tonight.
Give me a magic awareness roll.
Magic awareness. Quick look. How do I do that? Is that
Oh, excuse me, please.
Alright, so if you look under ethereal body, you'll see magic awareness remarkable.
Ah, okay. Oh, yep, remarkable 30. Alright, and... Oh, 96. I think I don't even need to look at the chart.
Oh, yeah, you walk across the threshold and smacked in the face. There's some magic here. There's some good magic here.
Okay. Interesting. Be very, very wary.
You get that feeling that it's kind of something to beware of, but it's also for protection.
Ah, okay. So it's over a threshold of some kind.
So
Extra props for getting the word threshold in there.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, gotta work in threshold.
Yeah, that was nice. Karma theorem for that.
So the guy who answered the door, he introduces himself as Cornelius.
Oh no,
And
that's
he
a
shows
lovely
you
name.
into the
My old great uncle, he was Cornelius. He was lovely.
He motions and for you to follow him into the study.
Okay. Follow him into the study.
So,
Please.
Is there
wait.
anything? Nothing else? Is it? Just,
It's a study. Bookcases.
Yeah.
Books galore. There's a desk. 4 chairs in front of the desk because we're missing a Spanky. Nice rug, carpeting, wood floors with a carpet over it. Looks oriental.
to
Enough light.
interrupt gently
Yeah.
with books, I'm going to like literally just run a finger along the spines. Do I notice a theme?
Yes,
So we just
I
digest.
wanted to know the titles for the books, please, Brian.
Yeah, that's
They're-
essentially what I'm going for.
Yes, there are a couple occult books there. There's one way up by sitting on the desk there. It's called the Book of Shadows.
Does that
Over to it.
by Neil Gaiman.
does that give us any sort of memory flash thingies?
Not
As
yet.
in, do we recognise the title? What the fuck was I saying?
No, that's just what it's called, but it is locked. It's one of those
how-
old books.
Mr. How's Lurch doing? What is he doing?
Lurch is locked.
Okay, I'm gonna pocket that book.
Probably too big for a pocket.
Okay,
put it
no
under
problem.
her
Be
hat.
surprised. That's why I wear a trench coat, darling.
Okay.
I'm sorry. It's not a
Tome.
book. It's a tome. So
The Codex.
a big honking.
Oh,
book.
we are going for the words tonight, aren't we?
Mm-hmm. Honking. It is a large tech tome with it's old.
I got it.
It's leather bound.
Ooh, is that
Ooh, not flesh bound then.
skin?
It's leather.
We would identify as leather, but I'll take a look at
Look
at this a little bit later. Oh, when we're not in the place I'm trying to steal it from, you know?
Yeah. There's some other books, pens, papers, notepads.
Any rare tomes that I might be able to?
You just stole it.
Okay,
Have
that
we
was
s-
a really rare one.
Have we seen her nicking stuff? Have we
Do
seen
you
her
have
nicking
sleight of
stuff?
hand?
Roll intuition versus what's your sleight of hand skill there?
I don't know, Brian. You keep asking me
agility
these
plus
questions I
1.
can't answer.
Damn it.
Intuition, so that's RM 30 plus 2 to initiative.
So you're gonna need a yellow because her sleight of hand gives her +1 to her agility to pluck
I just
things.
rolled 92.
So if you're a remarkable person, if your intuition is remarkable, you need a yellow. If it's lower than that, you need a red. If it's higher than that, you need a green.
Hang on.
73, and it looks like it's in the yellow.
Bear with me a
I
second.
rolled green
yeah.
92,
Yeah,
so...
You don't matter. You're the one stealing it.
Hang on.
Stealing it well. Sleight of hand.
Not that I get it, shouldn't anything be stolen, but...
Where do I find my intuition thing?
Right above the P. It's the I.
Oh, that's what I use for initiative. Okay. I'm confused. So I roll that. And...
Initiative at D10.
And
we're not rolling initiative. We're rolling straight up intuition.
So RM. Remarkable. So I need
Remarkable. So you need
36 to 40 to get a green. Sorry, I'm trying to learn this, you see.
Yeah, no problem.
You need 66 or more to get a yellow. Is that right?
Yep. When it's equal to, you need a yellow. If it's high, if her sleight of hand was higher than your intuition, you would need a red.
Okay,
lower, you would need a green.
I got white
right
10.
Yeah,
okay.
You don't notice anything.
That's
You're
good.
looking
That's actually what I wanted, so that's cool.
Adam, however, sees her pocket a large tome into her trench coat.
Well, I don't mind, but okay, I'll note that down as an interesting character quirk of hers, but I don't actually care.
Kleptomania as a character quirk.
You do notice one thing. A lot of these books are written by the same author.
Jeffrey Archer.
Barbara Carter.
Holy shit, this
Graham
is all
Hancock,
Diamond's work.
motherfucker. No, it's
Rush
Louise
Limburg.
Hastings.
Louise Hastings.
Does that name strike any chords with me?
You may have heard of her. She was big in the 90s. Some kind of affair with
Jeffrey Archer.
the
That's
FBI and the Darkhold.
The Darkhold.
Oh, shit.
As my players suddenly crap themselves all but Adam.
Yeah. Darkhold sounds rather rude to me.
Yeah.
I'll put it to you gently.
Start thinking
it ain't
the
fucking
Necronomicon.
fun.
Well, remember to put it to him gently in character.
Yes, because she hasn't told us this yet.
No, of course not.
And I'm sure my character wouldn't know anyway, so that's fine.
Yeah, just kind of because right now I really haven't spoken to Mr.
Yes, that's a good point. We need to
yet.
find out who the hell this guy is. He just lurched up next to us on the steps.
Lean over to my girl and be like, you know, didn't this chick do something with the FBI back in the day? Didn't it have something to do with Darkhold?
Do I recognise the name Darkhold?
I don't know. Why don't you roll reason and find out?
Okay, I shall roll reason and find out. Okay, reason is good. 10.
Need dice.
Yeah, I do like the dice roller, but I like rolling the actual dice on the table.
Yeah.
Come on, I just...
Wouldn't Do Gareth Hunt.
I don't know where my dice are, actually. Plus, if I'm honest with you, I'm not entirely certain what I'm rolling. Right, okay, I've got a slight problem here. I can't actually find a thing for reason on this roller.
Reason.
No, there isn't one. Just go to,
Is that your R stat?
That's what I thought.
that would be your RM, or...
RM is it, which...
Well, no, what's your reason as? It's good.
Yes.
So GD, click that, and for type of roll, nothing.
Right, bear with me, I've got to find good.
It's the fourth one down. Or fifth in that, because it has a shift 0.
Got it. Okay, and just hit it and see what happens.
Yep.
Green, 60.
Excellent.
What was I asking about?
Cold.
Darkhold.
Ah, yes, do I recognise the name?
You know from your previous life that it is a mystic tome.
Mm-hmm.
It's very powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Rumored to have been written by an elder demon.
Okay, let out a small fart with fear and apologise.
Mm-hmm. And on that farting, in walks your host.
Oh, I'm so sorry about that, my dears. It's just very... Anyway, who are you, young ghosty fellow person? Well, you're not a ghost. I don't know who you are, but...
You see this woman walk into the...
Oh, good
All right.
choice.
Hang on.
Pounder.
She has that kind of steel that this character needs.
Well, I like that. That's good. Yes, yes, yes.
She walks in. Good evening, everyone.
Hello there, my dear.
I am Louise Hastings, and I bet you're all wondering why the hell I called you here.
Just a
You've
little
been
bit.
aching to say that line, haven't you?
Oh, there were supposed
Explains
to be
the
4 of you,
knives.
but
Listen, dear.
one isn't here.
You were...
Please, have a seat. She motions.
Go
I'll
sit
take a
down.
seat.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
She looks at Justine. You can have a seat too, dear, but I'm pretty sure you'll be more comfortable once you take my book out of your jacket.
Sit down with the book in front of me. Oh, delighted. Thank you, love.
She hasn't said give it
Yeah.
back yet.
No, I know. So, you're wondering why I called you here. And who the hell is this lady? Well, I happen to have some contacts in your circle of the world.
Darling, I don't
And-
have a circle of the world.
No, it's more of the globe, you
Oh.
see, my love. It's three-dimensional. See, so it's not a circle. It's a spherical.
merged
That's what
like
they calls
an
it.
And he merged
Well,
like a midget. I
there's
died.
something coming that you're going to be needed to help with.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, I'm gonna just ask you straight away then, how much of what we're gonna be doing has to do with the fucking Darkhold?
Let out another
Absolutely
small fart.
nothing.
Thank Christ for that.
Suck it back in again.
Not to worry, the Darkholders are not involved in this, from what we can tell.
Hey.
Although, with this with the coming celestial configuration, everyone's pretty much on edge. I'm sure you can feel it ramping up.
Yes,
Does sound like him
yes,
in his
I
house.
can.
What happens is an associate of mine has foreseen that you will be playing a very important role in what's to come. The celestial arrangement is set to arrive at 1:42 a.m. on the morning of March 6th. And
Celestial arrangement.
from the premise, that 5,000 year thing.
Basically, we got a prophesied return on our hands.
We have a prophecy.
Mm.
It's not really so much a return as a change, possibly.
Mm.
Don't know if I believe in this stuff.
Says the ghost.
You're
Yeah.
dead. You believe in a lot of things that you don't see anymore. She's saying it directly to you.
Girlfriends, wives, that sort
In
of thing.
fact, why don't you leave that body and we can talk directly?
Getting used to it.
I'm sure
Alright,
he
if you
has
wish.
places to go. I'm sure he has other places to go.
Car repair shop, for example.
Shall I leave him on the street?
No. Rings the thing. Cornelius, would you please show this gentleman out? Meaning the body after you leave.
I would like to know something. What
Right,
why
all right.
have you chosen me then? Poor old Angelica McFadden. I got nothing to do with any of this. I'm on holiday.
Yes, but that's why you're here. Fate moves
That's
in
some-
mysterious ways. You were called here, and you were chosen presumably for your otherworldliness.
Give her a sharp look.
Paddington stare.
Yeah, the Paddington stare, quite frankly. That's
Yes,
quite...
I
say to her, that's quite enough of that, if you don't mind.
Yes. Yes. It is.
Secret
I swear,
identity
this
and all
lady
that?
is my ideal Amanda Waller from Suicide Squad. Just
Oh,
building
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
CCH Pounder, total Amanda Waller. Would have been
And
perfect.
what makes you think I'm even interested in any of this? I've got other
Well-
things that I'm doing.
Yes, but you know the ways of fate. Sometimes you don't have a choice.
I do know the
Forewarned.
ways of fate,
Fate.
and I do
Forewarned
know
is
that
forewarned.
fate can be fate can be
Fate can be a fickle bitch.
Start humming. Fate up against your will. Through the
Well, let's
fucking
put it this
thing.
way: should you not try to stop this, and it fails or succeeds, the world could be in serious peril.
Let out a larger fart.
darling. The world is always in peril.
I happen to like the world. It's where I keep my stuff.
Do I get any sense of something being a bit off with this person? And by off, I mean, you know, this isn't a human, a proper human sat in front of me sort of thing.
No.
Okay.
Nothing. She's
So
coming across.
why are you the one to tell us? Why
Somebody had
you?
to.
I see. So what do you do? Read the tea leaves then, did you, my dear?
Oh Lord, this is all terribly mysterious. Can we get on to actually the whole point of this?
Okay, so to the point. I like that. I like you. She leans on in. I like you.
I lean back. A car, fabulous. Fuck off, please.
Remember, this is the lady who flipped off a demon with just what remains of her arm.
Oh, I love Demon Knight.
Is that you offering your hand? No, that's me flipping you the finger.
Class. Class.
I loved that movie. Anyway, where was I? So what they've seen is that there will be a ritual, and that if this ritual is not stopped at the exact time, it's to shit. I had this worked out. The ritual was to harness the powers that's coming with the conjunction.
Cosmos.
Cosmic conjunction. See?
Mm.
Should this power be used for evil, exceedingly bad things will happen. If it's not
Right.
if it's used for good, welcome to the age of Aquarius. What can I say?
What happens if it's just simply not used?
Life goes on as we know it.
Thank
Which really wouldn't be that bad.
Nope, sounds good to me. So you want us to double a few people? Okay, we can do that.
You would need to stop this. Yes, you will need to stop this. Here's the problem. We don't know when, what. We know the when they're going to do it. We don't know where. We don't know the who. We have a suspicion that it's a group called the Nocturne.
Does
Okay,
that sound
do we
familiar
know
to
where
us at all?
See, that's the problem with secret societies.
Oh, they're secret,
Not
aren't
much
they?
good- They're not much good if they can't keep a secret.
Hmm.
AIM, Hydra.
What, you meant to have spooky powers? Can't you find them?
They seem to be blocking us for some. They're aware that we're aware, and they're blocking. They know that we're trying to stop them, and they're undermining the effort.
Are you trying to stop them? Like, and how are they blocking, so to speak? Are we talking about psychic blocking? Are we talking about they
We're
have a
talking
really
about
complicated password?
They're talking about magic. Never underestimate the power of some devoted cultists and a virgin sacrifice.
Dark side.
Just cross my arms and lean back with like one eyebrow raised, like, yeah.
Hey, can you guys give me a intuition roll?
Intuifix. Oh, silly.
All of us?
All of you?
That's I
Alright, hang
again.
on.
So RM 30 plus 2.
80, straight 80.
26?
See, that is firmly in the yellow.
32. Firmly in the white.
Oh.
Through the double windowed doors behind her that lead out into the balcony, you see some shadows moving.
What, all of us?
Do I recognize said
Everyone
shadows?
who passed. It's dark. They're just shadows at the
Do I
moment.
recognize said
Everyone
shadows?
who passed.
You expecting company, love?
No.
Ooh,
Why?
looks like you've got some
Point
idea.
to the window, double windows behind her.
And crash, glass goes everywhere. In burst 3 metallic-looking skeletons with large pole arms.
Stand up and say,
In fact,
by the power of Strongbow, and summon my uniform.
Why is this not? Oh,
I was trying to cover the catchphrase. That was the best one I could come up with.
Well, at least
worked.
it's not bloody Shazam.
That's true. Strongbow side of the. Oh, it could have been worse. Amberdale.
and you see
I'm in white.
Oh, that's
Three of
vicious
these.
stuff. That. Oh,
pop in. If
I think I'll show it to the
actually-
stream.
Ah, there we go.
There we go.
Oh, she's nice.
With large polearm spears.
Lovely.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, there
Because
are
I've
3
never
of them.
tried.
They don't look friendly.
No.
Yeah,
Roll
I kinda got
initiative.
that. Alright.
Initiative. So is that
Initiative.
D10?
That is 1d10 plus whatever I have marked down on your initiative
Plus 2,
modifier.
So 5 in all.
Monty, if you look on your skills, you also have an initiative modifier in martial arts E.
Who, me?
Yeah,
Right, so what do I roll for initiative? 1d10. What's that on this thingy here?
1d10.
What is that on this
1d10.
this thingy here?
It's not on there. It's not on
Sorry,
there.
gotta
Just
get-
roll it and take the first number.
Hang on a second. I actually got a dice roller here somewhere. Except
No, you can roll it and just take the first number.
2
That's
seconds.
7.
And add what?
And add that initiative modifier. So across from intuition, you should add that plus whatever to initiative.
Okay, so in the martial arts, you want unarmed fighting?
No, if you look down under martial arts E,
Ah, yep. So +1. Okay, 3.
so you have plus 3 to initiative, and you rolled a 3, so you're at 6.
No. I rolled 3 altogether.
All right, so you rolled a 3,
Yeah.
and then you add the plus 2 from your initiative modifier. Next to intuition,
Ah, right.
And-
So 5 then.
Same as me,
Okay.
then, yeah.
and then plus 1 from your martial arts E.
Oh, it beat me.
No, it's still 5 because I rolled 2, added the +1.
Oh,
So it's
Ah,
still
okay.
5. Okay.
okay.
Yep.
I rolled.
Sorry,
Okay.
I'm still going through all this. Okay.
And Jess, what did you roll?
8.
You got an 8? God damn.
While
So
she's
my-
doing all that, I'm
so
going to
my
start with
guy
the
got-
pointing at the naughty people, going, right, that's enough of that, you fellows. Kindly back off and lay down your poles, if you wouldn't mind, please.
Okay, so the bad guys are going to go first, but you're all going to declare first. So it's going to be Adam, Siobhan, Jess, and then the bad guys are going to declare, and they're going to go.
Okay, so I'm back in ghost form now, presumably.
Yes.
Not, I don't know if the other two have noticed this or not.
Can we
Um,
see him?
Eh?
Can we see him?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Unless he wants to, he is visible.
Okay, it's sort of transparent a little bit. Okay,
Nice white suit.
I don't know if I can do this, but I'm going to try and possess one of them as my first action.
Okay. Hey, that's out of the box.
and then we can have a bit of a fight between two of them. Theory?
Yes, you're going to have to describe a whole
Um,
Steve Dicto mental battle. Good luck with that.
You're feeling a little staticky right now, Adam. Since you've left the body, it's like pins and needles.
Okay.
A little static. It's probably from the magic wards that are already in place around the house.
All right. Yeah. A little bit fuzzy.
So why don't you give me a roll on what is your possession? Ooh. So roll possession.
So it's amazing.
You're going to be -4 CS on this. So when I say that, your AM 50.
Yeah.
If you count down four to the left, 2, 3, 4, is going to be excellent.
Okay. So to get green, I need 41 or more. Okay. Let's see what I get. Oh, 85.
Ooh,
So what is that? I think
that is a yellow.
it's
I
a yellow.
believe.
It's a yellow.
All right. So you're going to into one of them,
That's the plan.
and there's going to be a fight in there.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't know how much mental power these guys have, but we'll find out.
Exactly. So you're trying to possess something you don't know the stats for, pretty much, and you're not sure. It's surprising you how hard it is to possess this thing.
Yeah. Okay. I assume I'd never come across this sort of thing before. So yeah.
Yeah, I don't think anybody has.
Okay.
Next up is going to be Siobhan.
Okay.
Your action is, Adam, is going to take place in a minute or so.
Sure.
So don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Siobhan,
Okay.
declare what you want to do.
What I'd like to do is throw a 3-way kinetic bolt so it hits each of them in the head.
Ooh, face shot.
So, zunk.
So basically, a wave.
Yes, if you like, yeah. I was going to try and... I didn't want to damage anything, but I was, it was actually going to be basically blunt.
Trash the place.
Basically hit each of their faces with a battering ram.
I get that.
Yeah.
I get that. Okay, so in order to hit them, you're going to need to make an agility roll, and that's up at the top. You're going to have the...
Is that the A?
Where is it? There it is. Okay, so you see up at the top where it says force?
One with the force.
You mean F?
7 from the... Yeah, it says force.
Hang on,
Is
what are
that
you looking
agility?
at? What are you looking at?
Okay, on the table.
On the table, right, okay, thank you. Force,
On
yeah,
the
we got
table.
force.
Okay, so you roll agility. Misses white, hit green, bullseye is yellow, and slant, is that stun? Yeah, that's stun, is red. So roll your agility.
Yeah, I'm trying to work out how. Hang on a second.
If you're using the die roller I sent you,
Yes,
it should be an action within that.
agility.
No, type of roll,
Yeah.
force.
Ah, right, okay, force.
And then set the column to your agility.
So the column to my agility, which is 3 across, you said, wasn't it? So agility, 3 across. Agility.
Your agility is good.
Good, thank you. Just let me look at that so I can work it out for myself.
No problem.
Okay. 90 bullseye, it says.
Beautiful. You deadeye all 3 of their heads.
It's only
So-
improper.
As they were coming in, Am starts to swirl into one. You hold up your hands and let out a field to hit him in the head. Jess, what are you doing?
I'm gonna grab Miss Scary Lady and shove her behind me.
Excellent, excellent. She's going, what are those hounds doing here?
Speaking of, do I recognize what these things are?
I don't know, do you?
Well, let me ask the old trusty dice roller here. 52.
52 for your reason plus occult lore. Let me see. You're remarkable.
Thank you.
So you're green. You don't know what these are.
Hounds, you say?
I mean, they look skeletal, and she called them hounds.
Right, that's why I'm asking. Hounds, you say?
Yes, they're servants of the Night Lords. You gotta stop them.
Again, does that sound familiar, Night Lords?
You're busy fighting right now.
I mumbled to myself.
There's...
Sorry, I've got cats playing. Oh dear.
Okay. So the two hounds that are not being possessed are going to get back up, and they're going to.
I'm gonna try to ward me and the lady.
Okay. Wards need to be drawn.
Yeah, they're all drawn on me. That's the whole point.
Not a problem. Give me a mystic awareness roll.
Righty.
Get out of my head.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's a 99, sir.
That's a 99. So the wards that you didn't sense when you walked into the house are telling you no, you can't do your ward over them.
Okay, so their wards are more powerful than mine, I'm assuming?
Syntax error.
Gotcha. Oh, fuck it then. I'm just gonna...
Their ward is a different language than your ward, and it's just...
I'm gonna arcane bolt one straight to the knob.
Okay, no problem. Agility roll.
Okay.
And this is energy, so you're on the energy column here.
Got a 72.
Oh my. You're
my.
So you're yellow.
That's rude,
That's
Brian.
another bullseye. That actually does some damage. That does some good damage. Where the hell's my mouse? There it is. Alright, so... Hound 1 that you just energy bolted is down quite a bit.
Introducing
Hound 2,
malware bites privacy as it popped up right in the middle of something. So much for privacy.
And, okay, so Hound 1 is down a lot. Hound 2 has been injured from Auntie's little hitting them all in the head deal.
That's what I calls it.
Same with the hound that Adam is trying to possess.
You don't need no stinking gargoyles. What are you talking about?
Does our attack help Adam in any way?
It knocked it over.
Yeah, but surely that would affect the guiding intelligence.
Not really.
No? Okay. I thought I'd try for you there, love.
How can I put this? It's either
Well, I need you to possess one so we can have some fun.
It's either Will of Steel or Brains of Jello.
Which would I prefer?
Yeah. Okay, so there you go. The two hounds that aren't being possessed are getting back up and moseying on over towards you. They have spears that allow them to reach long distance away. Auntie.
Yes, love.
So, for defensive stuff, if you look on the chart, you're gonna see where it says
dodging and evading.
Yeah, melee is evading, ranged is dodging.
Okay, so what do I need here? They throwing the spears?
This is gonna be melee.
Okay,
this
so
is gonna
fighting.
Be melee. So they're rolling on the remarkable table for edged attacks. and they score a hit.
All right.
Now you would roll evade,
Dodge, you mean?
and the higher, no, evade.
Evade.
This
Right,
is a
sorry.
melee.
I'm sorry. Right, so hang on. I'm looking for EV on this. Or fighting. Hang on a second. I'm looking for it on the dice roller.
Yep, it's down a ways. Should be there.
What's it under? What's it called?
Evading. It's right after dodging and above blocking.
Right, I can't actually see it on the dice roller.
It's there. I swear. I'm looking right there.
FBPRTYGDEXRMIN.
Oh no, you're looking in the wrong column.
Right.
So that column gets your fighting rank.
Alright, so evade. Alright, evade. So what's the fighting rank I put on then?
Your fighting
Is
you don't have your sword drawn,
not yet. Oh,
so your fighting is remarkable.
right. And where do you see that, please?
Under statistics, F, remarkable.
F, remarkable. Thank you. So that's
All right. Now, since you're unarmed, under martial arts, you have martial arts B,
So I get
which is plus 1.
1. Yeah.
Yep. So that moves it up to incredible.
Okay. So it's already given me the +1. +1 CS. It's 92. Yeah.
You move out of the way of that very ugly-looking spear that was coming for your head.
Okay.
And you can smell this thing. It doesn't even smell pretty as it goes over you. Doesn't smell like steel. It's just
Let's add a little fart.
rot. It's bad. Yes. Hound number 2. Hey, hi Jess. How you doing?
Doing all right, love. Thank you for asking.
Excellent. He's swinging at you.
Okay.
Oh, don't worry. Your luck holds out and it misses.
I love
I
luck.
had a low of those. Oh
Fucking
dear.
Justine Constantine.
Luck is fantastic.
All right, Adam. Give me another roll on possession.
I think you're muted. Oh no, you're not. Okay.
Adam.
He's thinking.
Is muted.
He is muted. You're muted, dear.
He is muted.
I am, sorry. I am 50. So
This time you're only -3. See ya.
-3. Okay, it's only 44, so not looking too hopeful.
So instead of excellent, you're at remarkable.
Remarkable. 44. Oh, it is a green.
You managed to hang on there, and you're in a battle of wills with the hound. You know, it's grabbing its head. Eyes are flashing.
Let's keep you occupied at least.
Does not compute.
Yeah.
Does not.
You're occupying it well.
Good.
All right. Siobhan, what are you doing? You have a hound within melee range of you.
Draw my trusty sword and take off its head.
Sounds good. Why don't you give me an edge attack roll using your fighting?
Bear with me a second. So fighting. What is my fighting on this character sheet thing? Let's have a look. Fighting. F at the top, isn't it? So it's remarkable. And
+1 CS because you have edged weapons.
Ah, right. Yeah, it's not on the actual character sheet for that. But, okay.
Yep.
Fair enough. So +1. So it's 30 +1, remarkable +1. Bear with me 2 seconds. I'm thinking. Right. So this now goes to edged, even though it's an energy thing.
Yes.
Okay. Where are we? Edged. There we go. And +1. Okay, I've got 71. Which is yellow.
For some reason, this guy swerves directly into your blade.
That's uncanny. It's as if his life was just too much for him.
You take a good chunk out of his head.
Ooh.
JFK all over again.
You do actually
Dark.
40
You notice this doesn't slow him down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you do 40 damage to this guy. He's still standing.
Headbutt him.
Well, you're not there yet.
Yeah, I know. That's the next move.
He's still standing.
Yeah.
He's missing a chunk of his skull. Inside, you can see black matter pulsing.
Maybe I won't headbutt him.
I'll put you off your lunge.
Yeah. Jess? You too have a hound within melee range. Here's the thing. You're not melee.
No. Fucking hell, I don't have anything. I literally, I'm a brawler, so...
Go for it. Just talk at it.
Uppercut.
Be nasty to it. Just really go for it. Blow your lid at it. It'll confuse it.
Come on, have a go. No.
You're going up into the bloody St. John's ambulance.
You're hard enough. Yeah.
No, I really don't really know what else to do other than give it a good smack about the head. Does the lady that I'm, fucking protecting have any bright ideas?
Glass cannon.
Yeah, is she doing anything? I presume she's quite powerful in her own way.
She's cowering away.
Oh.
Powering.
Yeah, she's terrified.
Oh, cowering. I'm sorry. I thought you said powering.
Not a
I
princess.
thought you said powering too. I was hoping we were going to get some assistance here.
She's cowering. She's terrified. These things have scared the ever-living shit out of her.
Can I grab a hold of this thing's head and try my energy bolts that way?
Well, it's going to require you to close distance, get a grab roll on it, and then fire. So, why don't you give me a strength roll?
Yeah, it's just
that's
fuck
what
it, who
grab
cares?
works with.
This is what luck was made for. E6.
I'm sorry?
E6.
56, you said?
86.
86. You grab its head.
And I'm gonna shoot off my fucking magic bolts, arcane bolts.
I would emphasize that you say something kind of,
Are you going to make her
You're
do
holding
magic
its
spells?
Off, you Todger!
Yeah, that'll work.
By the hoary hosts of
That's
Hoggoth.
Constantine. Alright, so he's gonna go down to... You've wounded it. It howls in pain as smoke and stuff comes out of its eyes. It's dropped the
who
spear.
you were fucking with.
It has dropped the spear.
I pick up the spear!
No, give it a second. You gotta wait till your next turn.
Spear immediately in the hand. I want one.
Okay, so the remaining guy is gonna take. One is gonna take a swing at Auntie. Let's see if I can actually hit something this time.
As you didn't.
Totally not. Oh,
Quite
that's
fun
a
to
hit.
fancy.
So, your defensive move, Siobhan.
65.
Hmm?
Green 65.
Green 65. Okay, so you have an evasion.
Yes.
You evade the swing from the guy missing part of his skull. The guy that Adam's trying to possess growls as he grabs his head.
He's enjoying it, mate. Keep going.
Adam out. New round. Adam,
Right.
try another possession roll.
Hold
This
on.
time it's only -2.
Only -2. Okay. Excellent. AM50, right? AM50.
I'm sorry, -1. You were -2 before.
Oh, okay. So,
Alright. So now you're at incredible. You're getting a feel for how this guy mentally grapples.
oh, excellent. So I'm at 64. which takes me yeah, no, just into the yellow. Just into the
Just
yellow.
into the yellow.
I
Nice.
say, not
Let
shabby,
me,
not shabby.
Let me see what we got here for a contested roll. Oh, you're inside his head.
Not sure that's a good thing or not, but okay.
Twist his
You
melon now.
poor bastard. So you're inside his head and you hear hell.
Oh,
The
Oh,
wailing, the screaming. You hear metal clang upon metal. You hear sounds of pain.
Oh
sounds
no,
of
sweetie, you're just
terror.
hearing Detroit.
glad I ended up being
Detroit
stuck on
wishes
this
it was this good. You're hearing sounds of torture, pain. You get pictures of people being decapitated.
You ever seen Event Horizon?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting
Yeah.
to note what Brian's view of hell is.
It's the DMB line. But yeah, it's all
Not
the
good.
worst that you can possibly stomach.
Okay, I don't want to be here too long then.
It's probably best, and you don't get a feeling that it's actually kind of a person. It's not a person, it's a thing.
Construct.
Okay. So,
It's alive, but it's not alive.
alive but not alive. So, I wonder what would happen. If I left it now, would it just continue as it was? Probably would. So I need to
You need
kill
to get
myself,
rid of this
effectively.
thing. Yeah, seppuku.
Yeah. So lock
You're
my own head
still-
off, or whatever it
There's
would take.
a spear on the ground in front of you.
Okay. Fall on my sword, or my spear, as the case may be.
It, as the spear
Power down.
thrusts through the torso. Eyes bulge. Green liquid comes out.
Okay, perhaps time to leave.
It's going dark in there really fast.
Yep.
Possessing a dead body, not that fun.
No, I'm sure.
Having been dead yourself,
Sorry.
you know this.
You've already done this once.
Yeah.
You don't want to do it twice.
Yeah, fun the first time, but after that, yeah, give it a miss.
Alright, so he's out. Okay. So, Siobhan,
The guy.
you've heard it.
Yeah,
Are you ready for another go at it?
I am. The guy that Jess was up against, is he still standing in front of her, or was actually knocked in on the floor?
He is still standing. He's clutching his eyes as smoke is pouring out.
Telekinetically throw the guy in front of me at the guy with smoke.
Okay, you're going to use your telekinesis for a grapple.
I am. Bear with me. I need to wrap my head around what
No
I'm doing
problem.
here. So telekinesis. Okay, so we are looking just at a basic telekinesis roll.
Yep, your telekinesis, I believe, is incredible, right?
Yep.
All right, so you got to get a hold of this guy first.
All right. So what column on the dice am I rolling? Is it IN, isn't it, for incredible?
Yep.
And it is telekinesis. What power set is this? Is it energy or force?
It's grappling.
Oh,
It's
grappling,
further
right.
down.
Okay, right. 29. However, I'm going to make it green.
Okay, so that's still a miss.
39.
I
Oh, well, there we go.
grab. Make it a. If you make it a red, you have full control of them. As in, your telekinesis, and they're like
Okay.
up in the air.
91.
There you go. Now you're going to need to do a blunt throw. So throwing blunt,
Okay, still incredible.
and instead of agility, use your reason, since you're doing it all
Which is
mentally.
R, so that's good. No, miss. 3.
You throw him at the bookcase.
Yes! I was offended by those books.
Exactly.
I meant to
you
do
wanted
that.
him away from you.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, it was deliberate.
All right.
Seems
He
legitimate.
goes hurling into the bookcase. The bookcase breaks. He doesn't look any worse for wear from that one.
Yeah, but just wait till the Encyclopedia Britannica hits him.
Dum, 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 dum. All right, Jess. You have burnt the eyes out of your guy.
I pick up that
Howling
spear,
in pain.
and I'm gonna Vlad the Impaler that bastard.
All right. So give me a roll from your fighting on the edge attack. And yes, I know you don't know what the hell you're doing. So, excellent. So give me a roll.
53.
53? 53? You actually hit it.
Oh, nice.
You hit it. You didn't. Well,
What are you doing?
what's your strength is good. That goes excellent. That's not quite enough to get through that stuff. Sorry, I'm doing math in my head.
I understand.
Actually, at his depleted health, that is enough to kill him. You lop off his head.
I'm gonna have to
Yay!
What time is it?
The only one.
2 down, 1 to go. As he staggers back to his feet. He looks like hell.
Abs-
Literally. He's thinking about, he looks to the window and looks back at you.
Oh, can make a run for it.
No, don't you go anywhere, my dear. We've got some questions to ask you.
So he's going to move towards the window.
All three of us on him.
All three of you can act at the same initiative on here.
Try to restrain him.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to pin him with that fucking spear.
I'll go grab the other
Like, so,
spear.
like, to...
I'm just going to drop
Yep.
a force field on him and hold him in place.
Oh, that works too.
I'd say I'm going to. Talk me through this, Brian.
So,
I am looking at telekinesis,
dropping
force
a
fields.
force field in front of the window is not that hard.
No, I'm wrapping it round him to bring him on the floor and hold him.
Oh, that's going to be another grab maneuver using your telekinesis instead of your strength.
Okay. 00, red, break.
Yeah, you hold that one. You got a hold of him good. He ain't going nowhere.
Just give me a second, please. For a good couple of decades now, seeing 0 and 0 next to each other in role-playing tends to give me a heart attack. It's not supposed to be good, you see. It's supposed to really be, oh dear. So just give me a moment. I'm going to wrap my head around this being a good thing. Okay, got him.
Okay.
He's actually crunching a little bit because you've got
Look
him
over it.
so well.
Captain Mama. Captain Mama
Can't
said
make
me
an
like,
omelette.
"Whoa, aren't you handy in a pinch?"
I'm
He's actually
Captain
taking damage from that
Mummerset
hole.
to you, young lady.
Captain Mama said.
Yeah, what's the problem with that then? Who are you anyway,
Oh,
ghosty man? Why are you here?
I'm a fan of a bit of
I just-
marmalade.
Name's
It's
Deadman.
struggling to break out. Just letting you know that now.
Sorry, too busy giggling at his name. He's just introduced
What about
himself.
what about the chickie next to me? How is she handling all this?
She's panting,
Really? Excited.
saying you have to kill it.
Why?
We want information.
Too dangerous to be allowed to live.
We want
Give me that
information
book.
from it, though.
And it's flexing. Well, Adam, do you want to share with the group what you discovered when you were in the head of the other one?
Yeah. This thing is just a animal type creature. There's no mind to it really.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, put a force spike through its head.
Well,
Should do it, shouldn't it?
that should do it. You're doing ranged?
Well, I'm up close. It's a force spike, just telekinetic force
Oh,
field
okay,
spikes
your
through the
sword
head.
thing.
Yeah, if you
Change
like.
your sword.
Yeah.
Okay,
do
so
swords.
give me a edged attack.
14.
Yeah.
No, that's Spotify. Hang on a
It
second.
it's not moving anywhere. You already got a hold of it. You
I was
did
gonna say, wouldn't this just be a
damage.
coup de grace?
Yeah, it's dead. The spike goes through it.
I won't bother you. That's good. Oh, you're
It
right about
howls
that, young
for a
man.
second as green shit comes out of the hole.
You've been watching too much 80s Doctor Who.
Yeah.
And
At least there's no bubble wrap.
That's 70s, love.
to Miss Wiggins here. Point a finger. Explain.
You are pretty rubbish there. What were you doing?
Seems harmless enough.
Those things are servants of the Night Lords. It's elite shock troop.
Who or what
Why
is the
were
Night
they
Lord?
after you?
Okay. One question at a time. Damn it.
Well, there's the official representative of Otherworld here in the Captain Britain Corps. I'll go first then, shall I? Yes.
Otherworld? I'm a ghost.
Who is this Night Lord fellow? If you wouldn't mind telling me.
The Night Lords. It's a group. It's used as a name.
Well, like the Beatles.
They're worshipped by cults. I didn't know that they were involved in this. This.
Are they mentioned in your pretty bound book?
Her eyes get wide. Yeah. There might be something in there on them.
Okay, sit down in front of the book. Be like, and open it for me, please.
You better be a good writer.
She didn't write this. She opens the book. She's shaking.
Oh, is it the
fine.
delirium
It's
tremors?
Flips it open to where it says Night Lords or Baal
Trixie!
Zenak.
You naughty little bitch. Excuse me a
Basically,
second.
Lords of the Night.
Just excuse me a second. I've got dog problems.
All I hear is Auntie, you naughty little bitch.
Naughty little bitch.
Okay, so for those of you still present, you can inform us.
Question,
Yeah,
Auntie, can you still hear us? Give me a thumbs up.
that would be a no.
Thumbs up
Yeah.
only.
Muted everything and take your heads off.
So yeah, no, I read what's in the passage.
Okay,
out
the
loud.
passages for the Baal Zenak, or just Baal. They are otherworldly. I guess you could call them gods.
Right?
That's what their power level.
Should we wait for
room
Auntie?
would be. I would honestly.
Yeah, let's wait for Auntie.
Because there's some exposition. So how you guys doing?
Good.
Okay.
Good.
See, while she's explaining, I'll take a quick look out the window, make sure there's nothing else lurking outside.
No,
No,
there's
listen to
nothing
what's being
else
said.
out there.
Yeah. Somebody should
Probably
look.
because they thought 3 hounds would be enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but don't tell her that.
And Auntie is not back yet. There we go.
Yes.
They were hungry.
Angry.
It's either that or lose
right.
another toe. Right, what's happening?
You know? Okay, so from the book,
I'm reading out loud.
You're reading
Okay.
it out loud. Oh, God. We're going to meet a talking cow, aren't we?
in ancient times, when the first cities were made of sun-dried brick rose in fertile lands that today are little more than deserts, the Baal rose to power. B-A-apostrophe-A-L. They were powerful sorcerers, the first among the early shamans to carve their knowledge in stone tablets, the better to preserve it. But their incantations, which helped bring rain over much-needed crops and healed the sick, were not enough for them. They grew hungry for more power, as is often the way of man. Their craving for knowledge led them to perdition. Chief among the Baal was a sorcerer king called Molech. At first he was a wise and learned man under whom a city unlike any other grew. Great towers were raised in his name, and thousands lived under his rule. But the desire for power also festered in Moloch. By the way, Jess, as you're reading this, you're getting a staticky feeling in your head.
Okay. Hold up a finger, blink a few times. Like, right. I'm thinking about maybe not reading this guy's name anymore.
Okay.
Mr. M.
I no, like, do I know what this staticky feeling is?
It feels like something's trying to come through, but it's being blocked.
Look up at the chick and be like, how good are your wards?
Well,
Oh my good.
She goes, obviously they weren't good enough.
Because I'm getting that something's trying to come through. Just a ghost. Can you,
Deadman.
Edmund, sorry.
Deadman.
Edmund, can you...
Deadman.
Whatever. It's fine. Do you sense anything? Is it trying to come through my wards or the house's wards?
It's trying to come through your mind.
It's trying to come through my own wards.
No, it's trying to come through your mind.
Right, I'm mentally warded. Permanently.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna be like, stop. Alright. This isn't good. Kind of gently explain what I'm feeling to the group. Looking
Take time back, Sapphire. That's essentially what's going on here.
Like, I don't think I should keep reading this, to be honest with you all. If reading further to myself, does that feeling persist or does it fade?
You're touching the book and you're turning the pages?
I can't even touch the fucking thing.
That's why you're supposed to wear those little white
Look,
cotton
I
gloves
look
they
at
give you.
they look at the chick again. I mean, like, has this ever happened before?
No, it hasn't. I'm surprised.
So,
I've read the book dozens of times.
No, you read it then.
yeah, I'm gonna have her continue reading, and I'm just gonna reflect
Alright.
on this sensation.
So, in order to save us time, there you go.
Perfect.
Because
You say save us time, but I might be a slow reader. Oh, it's another text document.
Some of these names are very familiar. Are these from...
little text. From the gathering, you get that these were once men. They were powerful wizards, and they sold their souls for power.
Wasn't Moloch from Babylon, from Lake Seven?
They were banished to another dimension.
Christian demonic name. So is Bol.
Yeah.
Well, there's Molech, who changed his name to Moloch.
Right.
Because, he suddenly came into money and wanted to be fancy. No, that's not Teddy. That's Theodore,
Banished.
Okay. Right. Okay, that's useful.
So they were banished at the end of a very long war to a place called the Nightlands, which rumor has it is on the other side of the mirror wall. Jess, this is a freebie. The mirror wall is a dimensional barrier that's... I know this is going to be a shocker. You can reach by traveling through mirrors.
My God.
Do you need static electricity?
How do they name these things?
I don't know. That carnival place with all the weird mirrors must be very strange, isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Why? Listen, my dear. Why do you know something's happening now? How do you know?
Because the conjunction, it's the first conjunction of this in the last 5,000 years.
Yeah, but where is it written that...
This, 5,000 years ago, the last time this was happening was when they were banished.
It's a very arbitrary date, though, my dear. What I'm saying is, how do you know about the conjunction and it being connected to this? Because that doesn't seem to say anything in this book thing.
Our seers have found out that this has the power to unlock them.
I'm so sorry, you're seers.
I have some friends, and they've let me know things that they've seen in dreams and nightmares. And
No, that's fair enough. Fair enough, my dear. Keep going.
they come to me with problems, and I try to help them.
Yeah, and bring us into your problems.
Well, according to what they have seen, you're the only ones that can stop the Nocturne.
Interesting.
Conference evaluation.
Yep, we need to have a chat. I mean, do we dive straight through a mirror, or do we try and find out a little bit more?
How did well, I mean, you can try to drive straight through a mirror.
No, I'm trying to say, or do we try and basically do some groundwork around here, find a sect or something like that, and try and find out a bit more?
I don't think we want to actually go to where these blokes are. I think that's probably a bad idea.
Yeah, just need to topple a few
Stop
people.
them from coming to you.
Find the
Dimensional travel is it's not fun.
Maybe a case of having to go and cut the head off. Yeah. I think we don't have enough information. We've got to do a little bit of scouting about.
Yeah, I'm taking this. Pick up the book.
Do you think that's wise, considering the effect it's got on you?
Well,
Louise looks at you and says, "It will be safer here."
Yeah, no, but we're not staying here, and I'm taking this with me. So I'm also taking these spears. Pick those up.
And if I were you, lady, I'd get out of this place. They clearly know you're onto them.
Jess, you touch the spears.
Yeah.
And you get a whole lot of staticky.
See, static and mirrors, I told you. It's Whittaker science.
Again, like something's trying to take over my mind.
Not take over, but just come through.
You're making
Wrap
a connection.
up the spear in my trench coat.
You're a living
Along with
connection
the
to
book.
that thing. Basically, if a living person touches it, they become a conduit. Would that be correct?
I don't know. Have you touched it?
I haven't, no.
Jess, have you said you've gotten staticky?
No, I don't know. I've got the helmet on my head. I can't tell.
Got the helmet on.
Does the static effect go away if I wrap it in something?
Yes, because then you're no longer touching it.
Physically touching it. All right, yeah. I'm gonna request a either the carpet off the floor or some sheets or something.
You know, there are some drapes.
Perfect. Tear the drapes down. Wrap up everything.
Oh, that's very Peter Cushing. Very Peter
the drapes
Cushing.
Are really fucked up after the hounds came through. Go have at it.
Perfect.
Where do we
And
go?
the book is getting wrapped up as well, and it's all coming with me.
So Louise is going to tell you you have to find the Nocturne and stop them.
I think we need to go and see Frank again.
Who's Frank?
Oh, he's this really sweet young man. He runs a bookshop, you know.
There ain't nothing sweet about Frank. That man is a fucking rip-off.
He's some underground contacts.
Unsummon my armor and go back to my normal look.
Okay.
A bit hair's out of place there, love. Might want to check your do. Do I have any warlock friends in the area? Specifically towards the darker end of things.
You need to know some magic.
I want to know if Papa Midnight's around, alright?
Brian,
well,
Brian,
yes.
That looks very wrong and anatomically impossible.
And don't ever do that again.
The dog is invisible. You're in a major city. There's always an entrance to the Midnight
I
Club.
find Papa Midnight. Alright, if you guys want to come with me, I'm going to try to get us some answers.
Ooh, now you see, I likes that.
Now
That's
remember,
very good
this
of
is
you.
Marvel and not DC, so it might not be Papa Midnight.
It's fine, but you know what I'm looking for.
It's Papa
I
Lazarus,
know you
isn't
want to
it?
find the Midnight Club.
Yeah.
Hello, Dave.
And to go out on the town.
Very least the mystery house will do.
And
I mean, it
before
had better
we
be
get too
Papa
far-
Lazarou, Brian.
Papa Samidi. So before we get too far, I'm gonna cut it there.
Ah, right, okay. Give Spanky a
Because-
chance to catch up.
We could use a Spanky, yeah.
Oh, I don't know. We actually got something done this evening.
You got a lot done.
You
Hey.
are a hell of a lot better at this than I am. I seriously, you really are.
That's just fluffing my ego.
You did no. I'm serious, mate. That's a hell of a lot better than the shit I was coming out with. I really enjoyed that. Thank you.
Yeah, it's
I'm
good.
sorry combat didn't quite flow as well.
It flowed great. None of us got hit.
No. There was the 5-minute pauses when I tried to work out what I was doing with the dice.
Well,
roll.
yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, we didn't really know what we're doing, but we get in there.
Yeah, no, I
Getting
really
there.
enjoyed that, Brian. Thank you. Thank you so much.
No problem. And it's a nice start to a mystery with
A mystery.
whatever the hell is going on.
Things.
Right.
Ooh.
A, we need a group name. We need a group name. B, we need a group transport. And if it's a mystery, I'm pretty sure it's going to have to be
Hey,
some sort of machine.
group transport.
So, I can teleport.
Well, I can fly.
I can fly.
See?
I
We're
can.
self-transporting.
I bet
Like,
Spanky
It
bounces.
just is like, well, aren't you two just special?
Say
Yeah,
goodbye
we
to
need
the
to
stream, boys and
fly.
girls. Bye-bye, stream.
Snap
Bye
my
to the
fingers
screen.
and I